Hello everybody, how are you doing today? I know I say this a lot, but it's nice seeing familiar faces in chat all of a sudden, and boy is it funny. There's nothing like starting the stream, and moments before you start it, seeing a text from a good friend and birthday sister that says, Boy, I know you did not just name your stream Gnome Way Home. Yes! That is the name of this stream. How's everybody doing today? Hi, Amity, Donna, Luna, Jen, Ariel, Nubian. Thanks for the tip on stream, by the way. Or on Steam. Christina, Navilis, Cry, White Wolf. Some of you might be noticing, I thought we already resolved this area. Why are we back here again? Well, simply put, for two reasons. One is... There we go. One is...
Another fight.
That's why. Reason number two...
Anything of use?
I didn't even realize there were chests down here until I went back. There's stuff in here. There's even one of these. Come on, you can do it. There we go. So yeah, last round, just made sure that... I just wanted to make sure that we do it right, because as much as I'm okay with facing the consequences of my actions in this game or decision making, I'm also curious about what this will turn out to be. But that's not the only surprise I have for you all. Hello, Miss Molly and Cherise. How are you doing today? Ivy. So, let's just go ahead and do this right. There we go, teleported to the ship. We're just gonna leave these guys to sync with the rest of the station. Yeah, I see. Why? Well, Ariel, funny you mentioned that. There's this little thing. I've got a second surprise. Loot Dragon always going back for the treasure. A Loot Dragon almost turned into a Sea Dragon. Oh yeah, I also found out you can close those doors if you damage them. And the enemies can't get through. So they're just stuck banging on the door, like it's Five Nights at Freddy's. So the cutscene does change. We've got everybody in there. And now we make our escape. So I'm okay with seeing the consequences of my actions, whether it be something like missing out on a longbow, a very nice longbow that uses my strength for attack and damage rolls instead of dexterity. Well, whether it be missing out on an item like that because the Zhentarim hideout I buy it from kept choosing violence, and so after the fourth attempt I just had to embrace the violence. It was a tough decision, but after one too many attempts at avoiding violence, I had to wake up to the fact that I had to choose violence myself. And violence, I didn't choose violence. Violence chose me because the Zhentarim did not want to negotiate. 4 attempts. Only for me to find out that that same longbow is in Moonrise. So I now have it.
Unlike the Iron Throne, you remain intact. So it seems will the families of all the hostages rescued from the throne.
Yay!
Duke Ravengard approaches you, looking confused.
He's tadpoled, but under my protection now, just like you.
Okay, we can skip past this. If you haven't seen it, it's at the end of the last session. So whether it be missing out on a longbow, or leaving Lae'zel in a cage, or missing out on an NPC's side quest, or who knows what, I think that sometimes you might be pleasantly surprised. I thought we were going to have an interesting encounter with Lae'zel. Turns out we didn't, and instead we learned, or at least I personally learned, that Lae'zel is not necessarily 100% harsh, but she sticks to her guns, meaning any amount of harsh behavior she inflicts on anybody else, she's expecting it to be inflicted on her. I've also got... And with that Titan String longbow, I ended up finding it in Moonrise, so I was pleasantly surprised with that. I still got it in the end. Now, we all know that that's what happens. You escaped from Moonrise, you make it out of there, but what if... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I should at least play through and meet up with this guy. Grand Duke, good to see you got your own mind.
Raven Guard.
We actually made it!
And yeah, plain and simple. I didn't choose violence, violence chose me. To answer your question, Luddies, how was my day? Ooh, I'll get to that in just a moment. It's been an interesting couple of days, interesting week. Let me just see what this guy has to say. Oh, dang it. Ran out of potion of speed. There we go, no longer lethargic. Now I can speak to Squidward. Any moment now. Any moment now? Oh, I probably can't reach them all because they're...
I am ready.
Here, let's move Halsin out of the way. There we go.
No time to rest.
We got a smegin' man-witch here. Too much meat in one corner. Let's move some of the sausages around. There we go.
I'll save you!
Your world's air. I never imagined missing its feeling on my skin. Curious. I owe you a great debt, Sunchild. One I shall repay. When I return to the surface, I will alert my colleagues at the Society. Find me there, and I will offer you what aid I can against this evil.
Okay, good to know. And plain and simple, sometimes I do want to just see what happens. I could be pleasantly surprised with either a bittersweet outcome, rope, tongs, a stained towel. What is with these people? Anyway. Or we might be pleasantly surprised by a better or bittersweet ending. But I just want to save him. Because he so far might be the only nice tentacle face out there, and I don't want him to die. Anyway. Yes, Ivy Manwich. Jen, Thor's doing great, but the thought also came to me. Yeah, Thor's doing great, Jen. I'm giving him plenty of head pats. He also just got a little bit of some of my mini sausages from my lunch, so he is doing very happy. Promised him if there's still a little bit of daylight after the stream, we are going for another walk. Amity walking up to Omeluum. Hi, Squidward. So I had another idea here. We went back, we rescued Omeluum. I'm not going to play through the entire game up to this point again, but another thought arrived. Remember how in that cutscene, it shows who's in the tank and who isn't? Well, what if my character is the only one left out here? What if everybody else is still here in safety, but my character's the last one who's just left behind? So I'm going to have him teleport out, and we're going to see if the cutscene is different, or if we can even play as ourselves afterward, because I really want to know what happens. Rope and... Get the squirt bottle is right, Amity. Nubian, you said it right. Ayo, tongs! White Wolf, I didn't put that stuff in that bag. I don't know what's there. I don't know what's up with these people. They just always have something weird in all the boxes, bags, and crates. I guess they get one more turn in there. So yes, we've got a hallway full of enemies, one last hero that's still in the fish tank. What is going to happen? I guess they can't hit him for one. This is my last stand. I see no! Ariel, I see yes! Crazy how a single decision can take a huge turn. Hala, I don't know which specific instance you were talking about in this game, because that could apply to several, but I'm just going to say that applies to everything we just mentioned. Oh boy. I see. Why do you want to pull at Chat's heartstrings? Leaving yourself while everyone is on the ship is like Rose leaving Jack in the water. Oh my gosh. No, that's more like if I'm trying to go up the ladder and Halsin is like pulling a... what is his name? The voice actor for Phil from Hercules. Danny DeVito, that's right. No, see, that's more like... Rose leaving Jack in the water is more like if I'm trying to get up the ladder, I'm like, guys, I'm almost there. 5 seconds on the clock. And then suddenly Halsin or Wyll or Gale starts prodding me with a stick, pulling a Danny DeVito like, no, it's too late. It's too late. You're never going to make it. We got to close the hatch. And just, good night. Oh, man. Thor does deserve all the treats, Ladisa.
Your father is still tadpole.
So many autosaves I need to clear out.
But under my protection now, just like you. His mind is his own again.
Father?
Wyll. Gods, it pains me to look at you. By Baldrin's graces, why have the hells ordained you to save me?
I know you have questions, but for now, I need you safe. Go to my camp. We'll talk soon enough.
Very well. Until then, may Helm guide me.
I do love the D&D patron Helm. Still got my freaking sword. Ah. Well. I should have began the stream like this. Hi. You're probably wondering how I got here. Well, it all started way back. Can't control because dead. Great. Okay, guess I gotta go grab my body. Oh, man. Target group is too far away. Yeah, come on in. Target group is too far away, so let's just see what happens next. Well, yeah. What do you need?
I'll save.
What's that, Wyll?
It's
Wyll?
finally over. We're safe.
Oh, Wyll. Gotcha. Yeah, good.
It's at 11 a.m.
Okay.
Can you talk now?
Tomorrow? Oh, Sunday. Is it a bit of a distance and you know church at that time? Provo one?
No, we're doing Salt Lake.
Salt Lake. We chat after this? Just have a feel. Might be able to, might not. Need to judge some distances, but when I'm... Alright, cool. Alright, so one of my tenants is flying somewhere. He just needs to... Pardon that, everybody. Just needs to have somebody drop him off on Sunday. So, just need to work some things out with the schedule. Oop. Somebody has an excellent... Wyll needs to talk to, but I'm controlling Wyll.
What comes next? Now's not a good time. My hands are full.
I'm sure you're perfectly delightful. I can't talk right now.
Come on!
Lovely day, this.
I'm a bit busy at the moment. We'll talk later.
Why won't they talk to each other? You know what? They've been through a lot. Alright, who's going to lead this group? Gale, Wyll, or Halsin? We're gonna control Gale for a little bit. Right, let's go find my body. Over City Central Wall. Oh yeah, sorry, roommate's gone at the moment, so I would have said hi from chat. Yeah, it was just asking if he was just asking if I could drop him off at the airport, but I might be able to. Let me just see. You want to talk, but your hands are full. It's amazing how they don't talk to anybody but the leader of the camp.
Yes, of course.
There we go.
Hands are too big.
Hands are too big?
The cultists took control of my fiancé.
Oh, this guy's selling the scammy rings. Oh, man. Almost there. Just need to go around. Let's see if there's any special dialogue. But yeah, I do have us auto-saved all the way over to... Where is... What? Did you just jump down?
Ready and willing.
Dude! At least cast Featherfall or something, you know? Here, let's just... Oh, yeah. Each of those fish creatures did have jewelry. Okay, fine. I am a loot I'm a dragon. We'll put it this way. You say loot dragon, but it's just like, that's just a normal dragon. Where is it? There we go. Send those over to... Gale was the one who jumped down, right? So Wyll, there we go.
Defender of the people.
Drink this. Take one down, pass it around, give it to Halsin.
Sylvanus' blessings.
There we go. All this just to see if we've got cut content. Or not cut content, secret content. The things I do.
You shall find me.
Seek and you shall find me. Oh, is that what he said?
May it please, Mistra.
Wait, I wonder if they can go back to the camp first and ask Withers. Okay, I had to reload chat real quick. Sorry, everybody. I probably missed about 20 messages because for some reason it stopped loading them. This is the story of how I died. But don't worry, it's actually a very fun story. Icy's character. White Wolf, are you quoting Rapunzel? Are you quoting Tangled in this stream? I don't know if Lae'zel's taken a knee or just... Oh, right, let me just, we just need to, somebody the to-go box. There we go.
Up for debate.
Withers, can you bring him back?
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need.
Gale, you freaking pyromaniac. Don't intentionally hurt or kill yourself for amity's sake. Secret content. Secret content. You people are the best. Hirelings prefer you to leave. Where's Omeluum gone? Could you explain why you're helping me?
Be assured, it is not by choice.
It is by Helm's choice. Okay. So we can't have Withers bring me back. I guess we just gotta cast the spell. Why is the trash on the screen? That's a good point, but don't worry, Gale took the trash out, ironically while wearing a nymph robe. What the? My wings are spread out. My giant sword is right there, too. Even my cape is glitching through the sand. Okay. Alright, let's just cast this. Here we go. Dang.
Never a dull moment.
Boy, I look like I've seen hell.
A short respite, but better than nothing.
Alright, well, let's just go back to... We don't need... Gonna keep that. I'm keeping that. Okay. I think that was... Yeah, we can get rid of that. I think that was when we won. Yes, it was. Okay. I'm keeping that. Right, so let's go ahead and go back to where we left off last stream. I just wanted to see what that looked like. We'll go meet up with Omeluum, though, next time. But currently in this playthrough that I'm loading up, Omeluum is still dead. We gotta accept the consequences of our own actions like a D&D player does, sadly. And like People in life do, sadly. And unfortunately, some things happen that are a bit out of our control. Oh boy. I totally did not watch 5 episodes of a show and sob because of the cuteness. Jay, do I even want to know what that show is? I've already got Amity as one of my mods, so I feel like I've got a tutorial version of that show in my mod ship as it is. Do I really need another source of not even, what is it called? Not high cholesterol, the thing where you have too much blood sugar, imbalance one. Do I need a diabetic level of adorable cuteness, of sugary sweetness in my life? Because we've already got that. Hang on, is this...
The watcher this brain controls is offline for maintenance. The brain dreams. The brain in this images of life in a garden its watcher is on duty and controls.
This is going to make my mind go nuts.
You are a...
He said he was Flaming Fist. We have nothing left, and my kids are half-starved. Please, let us into the city.
So this is...
We have nowhere else to go.
Oh, okay, so we get to do these all over again.
Your gears whine in pro...
Thank you, sir.
Diabetes, yes,
Come
chat.
on, kids. Grab your...
You were kicked from the what?
Alright, for anybody who was not here last time, I'll let us see the chat, or I'll let us see that dialogue.
Wait.
What?
Elevator gyroscopes. Triple set quadruple. I hear it through the
Fear not.
It shames when it raises.
Odd, usually that's Gale that says, "Ah, fear not. I can poke the holes in that thing's design." Let me see if I can find the one we failed to save yesterday. I think it's this one.
Mind whirls as the brain swimming with a jerk.
Please, Mr. Steel Watcher, sir. I'll never steal again. I swear it on my mum's life. Just let me go.
Let's just force the Steel Watcher to release. We feel like doing some good today. In true Gale fashion, he just needed a 2, and decides to bonk it with a 19.
You take control, but it is a struggle. Your body freezes as the parasite fights back.
So, I can go. Oh, thank you, Mr. Steel Watcher, thank you.
You are kicked from the Watcher as the dwarf flees, unaware of how close he came to death.
Never too much cuteness overload? Larissa, you're not entirely wrong. In fact, you're pretty dang close to the truth. You're pretty spot on.
The parasite stirs within the pickled brain, twitching. As your mind connects, you feel yourself become strong, powerful, metal. You are a Steel Watcher, charging through the streets in pursuit of a young girl. She is screaming.
I wonder if we can actually find these people in the game. Probably not, but I wouldn't put it past Larian. I wouldn't put it past Larian to do something like that. Leave little
For a
Easter
split
eggs.
second, you wrest control. The Steel Watcher's legs lock. It crashes to the ground. The little girl disappears down an alley. Safe for now.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it holds a lot of meaning when you continue on when you could load but you didn't, Icy. Yes, Hala, that is the case. Now, I'm not exactly someone who believes in hardcore gaming where you have to do one save file. Rather, I like learning from the challenge, learning from the mistakes. Oh, Shank, we need to go back and get some more of those spell scrolls. Yeah, let me go back. Alright, so at least we saved 3 people. Let's go grab those. Not that way.
Let's see.
Let's not go towards the giant metal carcass. There we go. I'm also getting some very what the? No! I went to the wrong room. Oh, man. Well, this is an unfortunate turn of events. I meant to go back and get some better spell slots, but so much for that. Boy, maybe I haven't fully recovered after today. After yesterday.
Be defended at any cost.
And he's still not wearing that necklace. Oh, yeah. You know what? No, I'm not in the mood for another let's go ahead and just do it like last time moment. Rage, Karlach! Calm yourself, chat. We will have plenty of time to kill them. Don't you worry. I'd like to at least make sure the group is ready before we go in. I'm not going to let my half-dazed stupor hold anybody up. In case anybody's wondering, Icy, how come you have not been getting any sleep? What have you been doing each night? It's just this week. And it's just been a very eventful week. First 2 days, or first 2 or 3 days, lack of sleep just because of editing. After that, can't remember what happened. I think I just was irresponsible and stayed up too late playing a game, or probably prepping something for this stream. Then last night, well, got some unfortunate news, I'll say. It's, nobody died. Well, I meant to say no family members died, but it's definitely somebody I consider who is a family member. Needless to say, it's probably not something that's appropriate for a stream at the moment. I'd hate to bring anybody down right now. What I will say is that this is helping. So,
you were kicked from the Watchers.
Might as well say it at this point. Can't really leave people on a cliffhanger like that. It just seems a little... Okay. What I will say is...
I'll never steal again. I swear it on my mum's life.
You focus on the sword. You stomp on the dwarf. Bones and intestines splashing on you.
No sleep again, Anna? I'll be honest, on Monday and Tuesday, I tried falling asleep. For some reason, whenever I would fall asleep, especially Monday night and then partly Tuesday, my heart would start racing. So, I think those were called heart palpitations. Just trying to see what causes those, because, I'm not exactly an old man. I was thinking, is this, and I live a pretty active lifestyle, too. Well, I looked around, poked around online, as most people do. Probably those very corny self-diagnoses, And what I found was 3, I think that everybody could probably use this information as well, but the 3 leading causes, not leading, 3 possible symptoms were...
Your gears, you were kicked from the what?
3 possible symptoms can come from... Gonna get another cutscene.
Wait. Elevator gyros. When it.
Well, if you're getting heart palpitations at night, sometimes 3 causes of it are... 3 different causes could be increased caffeine, stress, and high sugar intake. I thought, yeah, I didn't get a whole lot of sleep the night before.
Vigilant for trouble.
Oh, he doesn't have a brain. He doesn't have a worm.
With a jerk.
Please, Mr. Steel Watcher, sir. I'll never steal again. I swear it on my mum's life. Just let me go.
You take... You are...
I could go for a good meal.
And let's just save them real quick.
You are a Steel Watcher, charging through the streets in pursuit of a young girl. She is screaming for the little girl.
There we go. Now, Steel Watch Foundry or Control Center? Gotcha, so this is the door we want to take. Right, so I want to go back and get a couple of spell scrolls. And actually, might as well grab Gale. Yep. Right, and I was talking about heart palpitations. Great. Well, don't worry about me. I have no time to read everybody in the chat, so I'm just going to continue as I go. And so, yeah, either Monday or Tuesday or both. I remember I canceled Monday because I was... I edited Monday and then canceled Tuesday. Well, Monday night is when I kept having those heart palpitations, So I think I finally fell asleep around, like, sometime after 3. And then I woke up knowing that I had to do a big ol' editing job. Yep. Not the best thing to wake up knowing, where you have to go for... Knowing you have to wake up and do a lot of problem-solving, cognitive thinking on very minimal effort. And thought, oh great, this is going to be fun. So I spent quite literally all day Tuesday just editing and making sound effects. If anybody wants to know how complicated can they be, I refer you to just listening to the mobster audio and knowing that every single one of those sound effects, from a punch being thrown to a punch landing to a grunt to everything else in between, each of those are not just their own separate sound effects, but even the sound of them going from one side of the screen to another are their own separate sound effects, or their adjustments. So, and not only that, but a lot of the time I had to figure out those different things. There was nothing that said in the script,
I can't wait to sleep.
hey, you punch from left or punch from the right. No, they'd probably say something like, the script always says something like, so-and-so grapples, person A grapples person 2. What the heck? Why is everybody over here? It's like I can't access anybody's stuff. Seriously, I can't access anybody's stuff. Well, I guess I'll just do it this way then. Where's Shadowheart?
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? It seems like you have ample company already. Wonderful.
There we go.
Next, I wonder.
Yeah, it's probably just a little glitch because they're still following me around. Okay, send this over to Gale. There we go. To Gale. Send that to Gale. And, yep, Gale's got plenty of fireballs. We don't need that. Right. Somebody else had a spell that I need. Where are you, Lae'zel? Oh, first let's get Halsin back. Nope. Lae'zel first. Because Lae'zel has a spell scroll I need. So yeah, needless to say, it was just a long editing job, but got it done. So that felt really good once it was finally done. And I need everybody to know one thing. I love the stories that I get to make, especially looking back on them. The scripts are beautiful. Ida did an amazing job with making sure that this thing went, you know, was a great second to last one, and the finale is looking even better. But I honestly just loathe the editing process half the time, depending on if it's a big editing job. And it's one of those things where you know it's hard, but you know it's worth it. So I just do it. And I can't really find anybody to edit for me. Hey, Shadowheart, that's right. Halsin's not here.
Chosen.
And so, now that it's done, feels great.
Action, not reaction.
Ah, that's where that... Yeah, that's right. I had you hold that. Send that over to Gale as well.
No one's stopped me yet.
Now, let's get Halsin back in the group. Boys are back in town. So yeah, it was an interesting editing session. Yesterday, I'm gonna just say it outright in case people are wondering what's going on. I'm fine. Doing great. Well...
Your ranks are full. You will need to make an opening for me if I'm to follow you.
There we go. There's just no easy way to say this. Goodness. I personally always tell people, you know, don't post about this stuff on social media the day it happens. Like, let yourself actually process it a little bit. You know, don't just... Or talk with somebody you're close to, at least. I've been talking with family about it. Everybody is alive in the family. You know, things are well. It's just that... Door glitch, okay. Well, yesterday I got the unfortunate news that my, well, a close friend of the family was found dead in her home alongside her husband. We know nothing more than that. This was literally just yesterday, so we know nothing more than that. We're still waiting on all the details. In other words, I consider this person family. Because she, back in my old neighborhood, she used to go to church with us. She actually taught my sister and I voice lessons. She was a singer. I don't sing myself, but I do actually use I use her same warm-ups, practices, the different vocal tricks that she taught me. I use those when I record. So hearing those kind of news, needless to say, hit me pretty hard yesterday. I'm pretty sure a lot of family members weren't expecting me to be hit like that either, but like I said, I think about her regularly and her family, because they got such a good family. Now, like I said, this is not something to try and get clout, so please do not feel the need to just try to post this around. I doubt anybody would, but I know everybody's going to be respectful about this. It's not a chance to get sympathy or anything like that. Just, if I do feel a little bit off today, I am feeling myself, for the most part. Feeling good. Just been an interesting week is all I can say. I'll just send that back to camp. Oh, wait a minute.
Oak Father, watch over yourself.
Well, as my... I'm not going back for those.
My attention.
Wyll is holding the spells that I need. Oh, for goodness sake. Well, we will grab those next time. Alright, let's go into a big ol' fight. So anyway, why I'm glad that we're doing this is that... Oh my gosh, not all the doors are glitching. It's just going to be one of those days today. This is a nice little, I'll say, distraction. So is that. What's that? Oh, man. Alright, so one over here, one in the center, one to the left, and I believe there's one above us as well, right here. Sounds like we need to put the bomb in there. Alright then, let's have at it. We'll plan this accordingly by going first to the right and isolating them one at a time. In that case, let's go over here. So yeah, that's how things have definitely been going. Whew. Now, definitely got a lot to, ooh, this is her moment, so yes, let's have Karlach go at it.
Good idea, Karlach.
Good idea indeed. Got a lot to sort through, so you know what? Let's just do it like this. We are going to... Oh, dang it. No. Alright, alright. Gotta love how there's no room, they say. Oh, now you have room? Never mind. Alright. Got a lot to get off my chest, so let's just do it this way then. Yes, chat, boom. Hellish boom from the looks of it, but not the boom we wanted to have. Reckless attack, get it. Rich. Nice. Oof, why'd you have to hit Gale? Well, at least they're being... Oh, excuse me, gosh. Well, at least they're being a little bit more, what do you call it, diverse with their thought process. Now, one little thing about being a wizard I learned is that you don't need to deal damage every time. Sometimes the best thing you do is just isolate your targets one by one. So like I said, reduce movement. Target is blocked. I don't get it. Well, maybe I'll just do this thing. Maybe he just needs to see where he's going to post that thing. There we go. We don't need to, you know, we're just going to block them off for the most part. They still have to run all the way around. Honestly, I know they can jump, but still, it uses up either an action or a bonus action, which is good.
Sylvanas, guide my blows.
We just need to use up some of their actions and make sure to focus our attention on one at a time.
Let me strike through.
Yep, maximize that damage. Oh wait, I should have used it on something else. Let's kaboom many things. Yes, ladies and gents, we have got a lot of kabooming to do. The Steel Watch is progress. It is the future. You cannot stop it. Oh boy. On 3 targets? You counterspell that. Thank you, Gale. Now, why does the wizard do that? Because the wizard knows that there are people in their group that are built almost entirely for just damage, like Mr. Giant Sword, Mr. Compensation Blade over here. More specifically, ooh, dang it, you can't kick him down there. If only. Gonna go over here. Dang it. Well, best I can do. Gets right back up again. Holy. Respect to you. Let's try this one more time. Now she can go get it. Now she can go get this big guy. Come on, you can. You can reach him. Ah, just a little glitch. But yeah, those vocal lessons I use. Oh boy, let's get away. Push you out of range. It's like, remember, she did that as a friend. Ooh boy, quite a bit of damage, or quite a bit of HP. Probably should have walled this off next. Alright then. Let's do this instead. Bye, White Wolf. So yeah. This, I have a feeling, is just going to be a great session because I'm going to make it a great session. What do you guys think? Nice. See? Already some good damage output. Let's heal this boy up. May the odds be ever in your favor. Yes, Wolf, may the odds be ever in your favor, as Brittany said. Let's see, call lightning on. What? That guy's got the least HP. We need to call it on this. Where is it? Where is that other guy? Already destroyed. Let's call it on you next. Lovely. Let's heal Gale up, because they're probably going to go for him next. There you go.
Moving to position.
Around that. Probably going to jump. Oop. We're going to run out of spell slots if I keep doing this. Hellfire Curse. What does this do? Disadvantage on strength, dexterity, and con saves for 3 turns. Okay. He is running out of spells quick. Now then, let's see if I can go hit this guy over here. Not enough movement, had a feeling. Do I have any more of those? I don't. Alright. Maybe I can just distract this guy. I am pretty hard to hit, so maybe I can do that. Or better yet, I wonder if this works on them. It says potentially banished him, so let's try to banish this guy. Give you a big bonk. Nope, didn't work. Regular bonk then. Oh, that's not good. Don't lean up against me like that, it's just weird. Alright, let's see. Get over here. Karlach, I guess we just gotta take this one out first, if we can manage it. Alright, Halsin and Gale, you take out that one over there. Karlach and I got this one. Pout's fine. I'll nom the charcoal instead. Not the pout. Not the pout, Jay. Do not make me put you in Do not make me put you... Not the toddler leash, Christina. No. Oh, gosh. I gotta admit, I never knew who to feel more... I felt bad for the people who were on the way to put their kids on that, but I didn't know who to feel worse for, the kid or the parent, because you know that the kid is not going to be able to live that down. But at the same time, the parent, though, like, geez, what did you do to earn that? I got an idea. Hey.
May it please, Mistra.
I'm about to... May it please, Mistra. No, why do you want to please Mistra? I'm about to do what's called a pro gamer move. Pro wizard move. Nice. Here's the pro part. And wizard gets away. Go after this guy. I don't want him to cast curse on all three of us, so just move him over here. Nope, I'm just gonna take it. Ooh. You dirty rat. Alright, just gonna hit this guy instead. Why can't I reach? Never mind. Game's just having a moment is all. I wonder if I can... Nope. Dang it. Hit him with another. Hit him again. Wait a minute. That's a... Why am I not using that? I'm a dingbat sometimes. Yeah, let's just not deal with that right now. Why don't you go help me out with this one? Nice. Alright, once again, Karlach, I need you to push me out of the way. Oh, man. No, she's still in there. That's right, she ran out of movement running over here. Well... Have to get ready for your D&D session. Have fun, Navilis. Mistra, Gale, Amity is right there. Yep, he's... Oh, Gale. He's probably just thinking of the weave rather than Mistra herself, you know? Sell that. Now, Mr. Gale, Mr. Dicarios. Let's go and do this. Not going to deal a ton of damage, but it's better than nothing. Ooh! Or it'll just deal a ton of damage. Hello.
On my way.
Okay, note to self, never underestimate Gale. Lesson learned. Let's heal you up. Heal all of us up.
The lance board is set.
I almost forgot to heal you. And let's send some of those over to Halsin because we did not grab any for Halsin. Here we go. Send that to the bear boy.
We shall prevail.
Oh, not enough resources? Okay, we'll just do this instead. There we go. So I have a little mod that lets me trade an action for another bonus action. Ooh. Okay, good to know. Glad we were not in that range. Holy smeg, it's still going. No, honey, you can't eat the charcoal. Have this instead. Cookie. Oh, man. Amity, who's trying to eat charcoal again? This better not be... Hi, Eagle. How are you doing? 1 turn remaining. Can use its repair matrix, hellfire missiles, and repelling while in this defensive state. Only an attack dealing at least 40 damage can harm this Steel Watcher. Oof. Challenge accepted. Alright. Challenge accepted then. Wait, no. Hey, he's already... That one's about to destroy itself. That one's already done. Yeah, you know what? Only got one more move left. Let's do it. Better yet, let's just buff us up first. You see that I can only do it if I deal at least 40 damage? Bet. Let's do it then. Dang. Yeah, it was worth a try. Let's try again, though. Maybe... Let's try again. Nope. Alright, let's just back up. Woman, you need to heal. There we go. Let's see if you can at least deal that much damage. Nice. In the words of Phoebus, what a woman.
Striking distance.
Alright, let's see if this will work. 56%. Good.
Enemies afoot. I cannot falter.
Hola, unfortunately they don't. Hola. Really want to know if mods work on consoles. Yeah, Amity's right, they don't. Oh boy. Yep, might as well. We can bring it down in one turn. Dang it, it's going back into that defensive protocol. Yeah, you all might want to get out of the nope zone. Let's go with this. See if we can hit it. Ah, for pity's sake. Nope. Okay, that's not going to work. Let's try again. Okay, there's bound to be something that forces it out of that stage. Repair matrix at the start of its turn. Restorative servos. Heal this thing. Threatened. Defensive protocol. No charcoal Nami. Please, chat, listen to the Amity Bean. Neural switchboard, I wonder. Can't go to that just yet. There's bound to be something around here, so it's not just a massive slap fest. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. It's just, you know, gotta be a little bit sensible about these kind of things.
One day I'll catch a break.
Woman, can you try to bonk this thing? Yes! Give it another bonk! Yeah, almost. Third time's the charm? Alright. On a lighter note, this weekend I had something... Somebody proposed an interesting question. I want your opinion on this, chat. So, you know fight or flight instinct? Like, for those who are learning English as a second language especially. Oh, wow. Oh, hello, yes. Oh gosh, we need to have you drink one of these. Gonna be Mr. Frail, Gale. Gonna be named Frail, Gale.
Father, harden my heart.
Let's get you out of there. Drink one of these. Hold down that. Dang it. So, fight or flight instinct. You know, when faced with some kind of danger, your instinct is either to tackle the challenge and fight it off, or to flee from it, depending on the challenge. So somebody tried saying, hey, have you ever, for fight or flight, let's say you find you're out in the woods, but you're close by civilization. There's a mountain lion nearby. Civilization is right behind you, but there's also an axe on the ground. Do you try to kill the mountain lion or run to civilization? I just said, I'm running. I don't know if you've ever seen one of those things fight. Apparently, I was told that means, and I quote, that your natural instinct is to flee, not to fight. I'm like, hang on a second.
Over there.
You're telling me that because if I see a cougar, a mountain lion, out in the wild, and this, by the way, I do live in an area where there are mountain lions, And I had my own mountain lion encounter I can tell you guys about just shortly if you'd like. Ah. That got rid of its protocol. Good to know.
Let us see the battle won.
Here we go. Apparently that meant in this person's eye that I flee, not fight. I thought, no. That's more like common sense versus stupidity. Or even stupid bravery if you want to give the person credit. Here we go. I just say, if you really are curious about fight or flight, which first off, I think everybody knows whether they are fight or a flight type of person. But I guess if you really are curious, here we go. Let me propose this little example instead. You are with another person. They're roughly your same build, height, sex, everything. They're pretty equal to you in terms of physical stature. And yes, the situation is heating up. Now, you can tell that this is going to result in a fight, unless either somebody walks away or deals with it. Let's say you're confronted by somebody and the situation is escalating. Neither of you are in the wrong entirely, but neither of you are 100% innocent either. Do you? You can tell a fight is coming. Do you walk away from it, or do you fight them? Do you defend yourself? Do you do, which one of those do you do? I would say, if you are... Oh, hello, gorgeous. Gonna send that back to camp. For me, if you have to start counting all the different examples that would prevent you from fighting, like if you have to say, well, here's a list of circumstances that would make me stay and fight, rather than, flee, I think that speaks for itself as to whether or not you'd flee or fight. And in the reverse, of course, if you'd have to list a bunch of examples that would explain why you would run instead of fight, because there's quite a few. What is this?
This peculiar head is part of an automaton, but it doesn't resemble any steel watcher you've encountered.
So that's where it's found. Apparently this is at that wizard tower in the Underdark, which I did not go to for this stream. Rest up.
Put the wind back in my
God
sails.
rest ye merry adventurers. Let's clean ourselves off now. We are covered in blood. Oh wait, never mind, we're not. We were fighting machines, that's why. That one's good to go. Oh, there he is. So, I wonder why.
Making me sweat. Let's go.
Where's that hand axe? Where's your hand axe? She had an axe. Oh, there it is.
For me?
From me. I love it. She's like, from me. Always try to defend yourself. Always try to defend yourself depending on the situation. So, Amity, you are saying that there are situations that you're going to immediately clarify the situations where you would defend yourself rather than... Oh, wow. Rather than run, correct?
The Neurosita. I can hear its hum. Familiar, yet painful. I helped design the Steel Watchers, toiled night and day on the first bipedal prototype. It is fitting it ends this way. I will bring down not only the Steel Watch, but the very Foundry itself. This place will be smoke and rubble when I am finished. Are you ready, my friend?
Alright, what are you going to do?
Like the Foundry, the Neurosita's exterior is near impossible to penetrate. However, its inner circuitry is highly unstable. I'm going to rain fire upon it from the inside out.
Alright, do it. Wait, exterior is near impossible to penetrate, however it's inner. Yeah, let's do it. We don't need anything else in this place.
Let your hammer be my courage, your furnace my heart.
Axe and Karlach receives. Ah, nicely done, Brittany. Get that pun out of here. Run away! Run away! Ain't this a Monty Python scene? That's a perfect image for, oh, how'd the stream go? Oh, you know. Okay, he's got an excuse for tripping. Can't see what he's tripping on, you know?
That was a hell of a show, my friend. Watchers collapse in the street as we speak. And the Foundry. Well, it won't stain this beautiful city with its abominations. Not anymore. But it's not over. So long as a single parasitic Gondian remains, Baldur's Gate is under threat.
Hold up.
Wulbren. Gortash enslaved us, forced us to build his steel watches, but no more. Take the city, let the Iron Hands reign supreme. I just wish to go home and hold my daughter.
I mean, he can't force them anymore. He has no leverage, so I'm not going to answer that. Tubin is right. It's over. What do you think, Wulbren? Yeah, Tubin's right. It's over, at least with you two.
If a Gondian told me the sky was blue, I'd look outside and check. You Gondians will lie, scheme, and torment this city until your dying breaths. Let's end this!
Hang on a second. What type of beef do you guys have? Barkus!
Watch as you poison your soul and the brilliant future that remains to the Iron Hand Gnomes. I thought the Iron Hand Gnomes had corrupted you, Wulbren. Now, I wonder if it wasn't the other way around. Kill the Gondians, and you kill all we love. Collaboration, challenge, solving problems with the power of reason, creativity, and invention. I still want to believe you're better than that, Wulbren. But even I am having my doubts.
Oath of Vengeance? Leave now, little Wulbren, or I'll split you from head to navel, and that's a Again, we've got Embrace the Paladin, Embrace the Bard. If this was an epic of old, Barkus here would summon the courage and lead the Iron Hand Gnomes. I actually like that. You know, if this was an epic of old, Barkus here would summon the courage, or summon his courage, and lead the Iron Hand Gnomes. Persuade the Iron Hand Gnomes need a new leader. What do you say, Barkus? Walk away, Wulbren, I won't ask twice. Or take the Vengeance Paladin mode. I mean, I do happen to have the weapon to do that. Leave now, little Wulbren. I'll split you from head to navel, and that's a promise. No, we're going to let the gnomes rule themselves. I don't need to be the one to interject there. Oh, well, that's very easy. Let's give Wulbren a little push, a little nudge for his courage.
I say you're right. They deserve a leader who'll encourage them to create, not destroy. They deserve someone like me. I can't save you from yourself, Wulbren. It hurts terribly, but I can't. Toss your values in the bin if you want, but don't throw out the Iron Hands with them.
This is ridiculous. Iron Hands. Kill this man.
No. Hey!
How dare you? Cowards!
Okay, now I'm gonna use that vengeance comment.
Recognize Barkus Root as leader of the Iron Hand Gnomes, and look forward to ushering in a new peace between our factions.
It is with a heavy heart that I remove Wulbren Bongal from our ranks. You have until first light to leave the city. Wulbren.
I expect treachery from all sides, but you, little Barkus, The boy who followed me from the Underdark, who clung to me like moss to stone. When we next meet, my hammer will cleave your skull in two, and that is a promise.
Nope, you're going in the harbor. Hold on. Where is he? There you are. Oh, there you are. We're just gonna take care of this right now. This is why I got the 24 strength. There we go. There we go. Oh, oh shoot, they... Naturally, they turned against me. Okay. Maybe I should have let him walk off. Oh, yeah. He's way too nice for him. For sure. That's definitely for sure. With Orin defeated, disable the Steel Watch. Let's see, gather your allies. The Gondians' lives were saved with our help. We've made loyal allies in them. Barcus won't forget what we've helped him become, the new leader of the Iron Hands. That we helped him become... Barcus won't forget that we helped him become the new leader of the Iron Hand Gnomes. We can count on his support should we ever need it. Alright, we decided not to accept the... oh yeah, of course. Let's see, is there a way that we could just placate this? I'd rather them not kill each other at the moment. Spontaneous swim lesson coming up. Down. Not the singing, Letty's. Down by the river. Oh man. Oh, it's temporarily hostile, which means... Okay, let's just do this so that they don't kill each other, because I have a feeling these Gondians right here... There we go, knocked out. And let's knock you out too. Woman, you speak my language. There we go. Alright, they're just knocked out.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Oh, the Steel Watchers are collapsing. Dang it. Can't loot them. Barcus, you nearby? Here you are.
Well, here we are. A most unexpected outcome.
You stood up, Wolbrin. I'm impressed. Yes.
I take no pleasure in ousting Wolbrin. But he's not the old friend I remember. When did he get so angry? So violent? Someone like that cannot lead the Iron Hand Gnomes. We need peace. Thank you for your encouragement. I needed it. And have done since the day we met. I may have lost Wolbrin, but I found a far preferable ally. Friend, even. Now, myself and the Iron Hand Gnomes have much to disentangle. But when you're ready to face what's waiting for you, believe me, we will be at your side. Shoo then. For now. My friend.
Shoo then. Gosh, I can never get over that giant smacking sword. Oh, yeah. Did I really just try looting the Steel Watcher? It is Thena, of course I did. I took it down after all. Might as well take it for myself. So now... Yeah, I'm just gonna leave them the way they are. They're just... You know, they were only temporarily hostile, knocked out. Karlach probably hit them so quick and so fast, they don't even know what hit them. Let's see, some people mention things about the Cougar match. I'm gonna go up and read those. I'm loving the river comments. Drop kick him to the moon. Miss Molly, way ahead of you. I mean, it's not the moon, but does the river work? Oh man, I really wonder what would happen with that quest if we hadn't rescued Wholesome and Barkas? That's a good question, Hala. That is a very good question. Matter of fact, I'd wonder what happened a couple streams ago when we were trying to enter the city. Because when we tried to enter, the bridge was up and a Steel Watcher tried arresting us because Gortash, we were an enemy of the Absolute. But then one of the Steel Hand Gnomes, or Iron Hand Gnomes, disabled it. And it was not, the Steel Watcher was not able to tell the local guards that it was going to arrest us. So I really want to know what would happen if, they weren't there. Would they arrest us, or would we enter a fight? Now then, oh my, we are pretty much done. We just need to go to the counting house, I think. Let's see. Our fiery friend. So after all that, there was no way of healing Karlach. Oh man. That's just sad. Let's see, okay, let me just go up a little bit. Why is he blindfolded? Genuine question. So in a last session, Donna, he's not blindfolded, he got his eyes taken out. So, yeah, the Gortash guy that we were fighting, Gortash, or one of Gortash's underlings, took that gnome's eyes out. That's why he's blindfolded. Amity says, the mountain lion example you gave, I grabbed the weapon yet still run away. If that's not the most, do you want to have your cake and eat it? I want to take a bite of my cake, so I still have it left over. Like, she's out of line, sir, but she's right. She's got a point. What about baby fart? What is with these people? These conversations I keep hearing. I swear. People in Baldur's Gate just have no chill. Oh look, a little practice sword, and a little practice shield. And a teddy bear. Chat, I'm getting ideas here. I'm seeing a sword, shield, and a stuffed bear. I know what my next character is going to be. He will be the most adorable. He will be Sir Stuffington the Cute. Sir Stuffington the Floof. Ooh, look at that. They're all falling apart. Good to know. Might just have to go after Gortash right now. Now let's see. Florida men are a different breed of scary. Christina, simply... Let's see, what did Simply say? I'm surprised you didn't mention Florida man on your list of worst encounters. Oh no. Thank you so much. Icy is my therapy. Thank you, Jessica.
One sense of fun, I will admit. Down there, noises such as laughter tend to attract predators.
Dang.
Sounds like a place I used to know.
Oh, poor girl. Alright, let's go rest up. We need to do a long rest. Always try to defend yourself depending on the situation. I saw a mix of questions for that one situation. You've got an escalating confrontation. The person in question is pretty equal to yourself in terms of stature, background, status or no status. We'll say they're pretty equal to you. What the? Well, it's Shadowheart. Thought so. It just... Usually you two are back over there. Must be the game glitching. Lae'zel, something the two of you need to talk about?
Is something burdening you?
I was about to ask the same question to you. Shadowheart? Gosh, your hair is lovely.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
Christina, no, Icy, Sir Fluffington. That's right. That's the name we told the Steel Watch, Sir Fluffington. I'm gonna make sure that that's an actual character one day. Steel Watch are gonna be like, Sir Fluffington. That was a made-up name. It's a real person. Well, a real creature. So a teddy bear knight. Exactly, Anna. Not just a teddy bear knight. This is the stuffed bear that protects every child from the nightmares. This is the stuffed bear that they cling to so that they don't have any nightmares. It's like that one meme where you got looks like a big old shadow monster creeping up on a kid, and then it suddenly sees that the teddy bear is staring at it like, try me. Just try me. Actually, that's starting to become a character. A character that he was a teddy bear that is missing its human. Wants to find out where his human went because his human needs protection from the monsters at night. Oh! A teddy bear paladin. No way. Stop. This story is actually starting... I need to stop myself. This story is actually starting to unfold. I'm curious what happens. Did the supposed child in question just grow up? Maybe did something happen to them? Or did something happen to the bear? Got old and had to be thrown out? Ah, questions for another day.
Of course.
Good night kiss?
Just the one?
Well, my little Greek goddess. For a second, I thought she was going to go for my favorite one again. I was thinking to myself, no way. Oh, those eyes. Whoever did the motion capture. Brilliant lead from the motion capture director. Were you staring the entire time? Halsin, you okay? What was that? Never mind. Never mind. We'll figure it out. Actually, what's his approval rating? Odd. I thought it'd be a little higher. Actually, no. Never mind. I have not interacted with him hardly at all.
I've got a long
Which reminds me, I need to talk to the big meat boy.
Something's on my mind.
I need to talk with the meat pie.
Oakfather preserve you.
Okay. I want to talk to him. There's nothing to talk about. I see. Huh. Let's just go see who else is there to talk about. Oh, look, I still have another smite left. There we go.
What's on your mind?
Oh, man. I wanted to talk with her about how the steel watch is gone and see how she's doing. Also, we need to clean you off. Oh, please tell me that's not going to remain wet forever. It probably is. Yep, should have done that outside. Ah.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Gale's looking pretty dapper. And so is Astarion. They've almost got the same getup. Almost.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Actually, I've got a new one for you, Astarion. Yes, you can feed on me tonight.
I was so hoping you'd say that. Until later, then.
I want to talk, but the game won't let me talk. I want to talk, but won't let me talk. Game, why? Alright, let's grab Astarion for this.
Ah, my favorite traveling well, obviously I would. But you have so many followers already. I wouldn't want to crowd you.
You can take Karlach's spot. Alright, ladies and gents.
Case, I'm all yours.
We've got ourselves... We're having a boys' day out. Next day, we're having a boys' day or a men's day out. But, again, this little glitch is funny. Where they start to follow you around.
Go.
It can't tell that I'm in my camp. No, I'm going to bed by myself. Astarion? Actually, let me do this instead. Oh, darling. Arian swoons.
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something?
You adorable
Your
bean
dance
never
card is
change.
full. Lose a partner, and there'll be room for me.
I don't want him following
Lead
me
the way,
to
then.
sleep. Let me just make sure that this is all nice and ready to go. First and foremost, this, on a hit, possibly inflict guiding bolt upon their target. Yep, I'm just going to give that to Lae'zel, and I can't because game glitch. Right, wanted to give this to Shadowheart, give that back to Shadowheart. Alright. For dinner, we're definitely going to have one of these. Split a couple of pears off. Lovely. Split a couple of potatoes off. Look, I'm just getting into the roleplay, okay? I know that we're not actually enjoying a couple of these. Yeah, might as well have a couple of watermelons. There we go. Yeah, a couple of drinks. And yes, for the dessert, the biscuit and sunflower seed bun. Perfect. Now, off to bed.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Just stops right there. Off to bed. All right. I think I'll go with this one, that one. Sunflower bun. Where are the others? I think... I need the menu to stop covering half the screen every time I hover over something. Oh, there we go. I can just put the mouse right there. Yes, watermelon amber. I love good watermelon. I love how I say, out of all the different foods that I mentioned, everybody says watermelon. Perks up their ears to that. Can't exactly deny you know? Wait, what? Why are we... She sleeps over... Never mind. Never mind. This would make perfect sense. Usually she sleeps over there. Anyway, let's see. I'll have to organize this another time. Let's get rid of that. You know what? It's a good thing she woke up next to me, because now that saves me having to walk.
Let's get going.
All right.
With haste.
She's adorable. Where's Astarion? Is he back in his place? Yes, he is.
A private word would be nice.
Hello, my dear.
Just gonna get some water. There we go. I think we are wrapping up our last couple of sessions here, because the next thing we need to do is wrap up Jaheira's quest with the bank and confront Gortash. So let me just think of the composition I need for that. Oop.
I was so hoping you'd say that. Until later, then.
Yep. Honestly, I might just keep Shadowheart then if that's the case, because I might need... I'll have Jaheira. She'll be the druid option, so I won't need Halsin. I mean, let's face it though, for the brief time that I've had Halsin, he has had one heck of an adventure so far. We snuck into a steel foundry, we snuck into a weapons base, we beat a couple of giant machines, we then went down to an underwater prison, saved a bunch of people and an alien before it flooded, then went back up to the surface and fought another group of giant robots, almost died, and reunited two gnome clans together. Halsin, for the brief amount of time that you've been around, you've had one heck of an adventure. He almost died a couple times. And depending on which timeline we're following, he did watch one of his friends die. A couple of them. I think Halsin's the only one who's escaped that underwater prison without drowning in any timeline. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go grab Jaheira. Oh, Older Ravengard, what you doing here?
Together, Wyll and I will make Baldur's Gate the brightest gem aside the Sword Sea. The heart of the gate will prevail.
Boyfriend is having a fun playing his video game. Meanwhile, I'm trying to have a calm night. Oof, Ariel, I am sorry. Let's have one of those tonight. Haven't heard that game in a while. Oh, which game, Brittany? All right. Halsin, darling. Oh, right, Donna. How could I forget? Halsin, darling. Halsin, darling. Counselor Floric will be relieved to hear you're all right. That's true.
Floric. While the Absolute commanded my mind, I condemned her to death and confined her in Worm's Rock prison. She stood by me even as the Hell's fires lapped at my feet. You must free her.
I've got some good news for you, sir.
Tremendous news. She proves as loyal to you as she is to me. I couldn't bear it if she died by my command. May the Triad guide her steps.
Also, I'm about to say, what are you saying I needed to go here, free her? You're the Grand Duke. You can go free her. It's like me saying, excuse me, I need you to go get my keys off my drawer. Wait, off your bedroom drawer? Yes. In your bedroom? Yes. Which you are in? Yes. But you're just laying on your bed. Can't you just reach 3 feet over and grab your keys off the top shelf? No, no, I need you to do it. This is important adventurer work. You must grab my keys off of my dresser. They are just too far for me to reach, dear adventurer. What's my reward? Increased opinion? Goodbye. Boyfriend is playing Dance Dance Revolution on the PS3. Holy, that's a nostalgia trip. How did the Absolute Cultist capture you?
I was returning from Elturel. My traveling party stopped at an inn, Joaquin's Rest, to lay our heads. It wasn't the heat that woke me. It was the scent. Cultists had set fire to the place. I don't remember being taken. Just the smoke burning my throat before I fell. I awoke in Moonrise Towers, inside one of those damnable pods. The rest, well, the rest goes without saying.
It sounds like a Key and Peele skit. It does, Christina, yes. That needs to be one. What was your business in Elturel?
A complicated one. I went to greet Elturel's High Overseer, only for the Archdevil Zariel to drag the city into the Hells. I've been touched by Avernus, been a plaything for demons, a tale for other places, other days.
So, Elturel, that place he just mentioned, the same place all the Tiefling refugees are from, I believe that's actually part of a real chain of D&D campaigns you can play as a player, where you actually try to get Elturel out of the Hells. And I believe it's in the Baldur's Gate series called Descent into Avernus. I think we might need to have a DM play that with some of these characters like Karlach and Wyll in there, you know? That's just my opinion. Right. I love the amount of story and depth they're putting into this. Now, let's go get Jaheira in our group.
Well, are we ready for the road once more?
Yes, ma'am. Join me.
You'll need to free up your ranks a little first.
Halsin's had quite the adventure. He could do with a rest. Let's see. Got Shadowheart, Jaheira, Gale. Yes. This is a pretty good composition right here. It's been a while since I've taken Minthara out, so we'll come back for you. How about when we come back for Confronting Gortash? You cute, colorful queen. Right. So yeah, this will be our group makeup. Heading out. We have a direct line to my funny bone. Yep, Luna. What actually amazed me at Key and Peele is, in my opinion, they're not creative. They're not creative comedians. They're not the best. They don't come up with brand new ideas. They just come up with very simple situations, but somehow they make them so dang funny somehow. Like, they made an entire skit that was just about basketball player names and made up names. And I don't know why, but I was actually laughing the whole time. How do you make an entire video where you just go off of weird sounding names that's actually funny? Usually that sounds like that lazy approach, you know? Ooh. Well, hello. Ah, dang it. That's outlined in red. Surrender your burdens? What's this? Bye, Navilis. Thank you for showing up. Does sorrow grip your heart? Does rage cloud your mind? Do you ever wish to surrender all that holds you back in life? It can be so. At the House of... oh, look at that. That just fell back on the ground. House of Grief. It is forever out of business. Nobody knows why. Oh, this is... No, do not take that. Do not take that stuff. It's an offering to... That is a statue for Baldurin. Oh, man. Now let's go take care of that little city over here. Where is it? Here it is, the counting house. We're gonna go, not really rob a bank, but we are gonna go prevent a bank from being robbed. By probably ambushing the robbers. Or robbing it? I don't know which, honestly. Noble's protagonist is such a basic choice. Hey, ma'am, I will have you know that a good portion of my viewership listens to nothing more than very basic character design. I will have you know we take pride in those basic characters I create, thank you. You will be silent. Oh, wait, I just realized. Need to go grab a necklace back from Halsin. So I gave Halsin a necklace that I usually have Shadowheart wear. But Halsin was acting as my cleric druid. There we go, now I can access everybody. Alright. Does anybody else? Oh yeah, I need these back. I may just use that. I'll come back for that, just in case. Anything else we need to grab? I believe that is it. Oh, right. Split a few of these up. There we go. Wonder if all the stuff I sent to camp is gone for that reason. Oh boy. Let's give that to Karlach. She deserves it. And what else? Anything else we need to give? Probably not. I think I'm going to oh yeah, we need to go. Now I know how I'm going to end this session. Alright, I'm going to go complete that bank heist, and then, better yet, let's just do it now. Why not? The option I'm thinking of is... Remember that Ultis Temple of Baal? The place where we fought Orin. For those of you who were here 2 sessions ago. Well, there are still quite a few murder cultists in there. So you know what? I was going to ask, how about we take a little vote? Do we want to go stop by the counting house and stop a robbery in place and possibly see a brand new character played by none other than Matt Mercer himself? Or do we want to go quickly kill some cultists? Not only some cultists, but some murder hobo cultists.
Tavern reasoning enthusiasts will note the absence of the landlord from this article.
Better yet, I'm going to put a little vote to it, so the sound is going to mute for a brief moment. Alright, so do we want to go with the counting house, where we might potentially meet... Actually, I'm pretty sure we will meet somebody. There we go. Do we want to go to the counting house and stop Matt Mercer's character from robbing the place? Or do we want to kill some cultists first? Let me just start a little poll. We're going to see just how bloodthirsty chat can be, or how thirsty chat can be. Or how thirsty chat can be. Alright, starting with option 1. Starting with option 1. Yeah, that crazy Yandere woman, Orin, the one that kidnapped Halsin. Do we want to clear out the remainder of her murder hobos? There we go. I'm just going to word it like this. All right. The poll is now made. I'm just going to let that go for a little bit while I buff everybody up. This is for you, Mr. Decarios. Jaheira, no. She's not following me. Jaheira. There's a little bug where she refuses to follow me for some reason.
At your command.
Right, so do we go back to that crazy cult of Yandere's and finish the job? I mean, we're going to do them both, but they sound like they could be quick jobs, you know?
At least things have stayed interesting.
Or, you know, avenge Halsin, or do we go meet Matt Mercer's character? I don't know what to choose on the poll. Ably, we're going to do them both if that helps. Just choose whichever one you want to see first. Yes, the Steel Watchers are all fallen. Good to know. Now let's just buff her up. Buff us up. Oh yeah, Gale has them. That's right.
Direct me.
Send that to her. Guess we'll send that back to Shadowheart. Yeah, send these back to Shadowheart. Need to find out what to do with that.
Call and I answer.
Call and I answer. Want to know who the voice actress for that is?
Hold, dear readers. In fact, hold may be the perfect word to
It's a little awkward when they keep walking by and you're like, who are you? They keep walking by like, I don't have any business here. I'm sure you don't. Let's give her an extra one of these. And let's split one of these off to give to Jaheira as well. There we go.
Whatever it takes.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Let's go ahead and have that there. All right. Oh yeah, and then from me, guess I don't really need this right now, but you know what? Why not? Let's go with the Oath Elixir of Bloodlust. Because I guess I haven't had enough attacks in one turn. Okay, going to... How am I doing today, Siamese? I am doing well. Alright. Jessica, I am doing well. Thor is doing great. He's a very well-known voice actor in shows and games. Yes, Ivy. Brittany, he's the DM for a show called Critical Role. It's one of the most famous D&D shows of all, probably the most famous D&D show to ever air that I know of. Ooh, it was a close poll. I am now stopping it. And it looks like stopping Matt Mercer's character from robbing the bank wins, just by a little bit. At your command, she says. Yet she refuses to follow, for real. Let's see. Chat. How's the guy with the nice voice doing? My friend just asked me, how's the guy with the nice voice doing with Baldur's Gate? So I am back to check. How are you? Autumn, let him know I'm doing great. I'm actually almost done with the game. We, just need to go stop Matt Mercer's character from robbing this bank here, which honestly is something you do right when you get to this very area, but I put it off until now. I kept thinking I'd do it off-screen, but I haven't ever given myself the chance. After we do that, we're gonna go kill the second end boss Gortash, and then it's the end game. I believe it's the final boss match in the epilogue. So it's probably 2 or 3... With this one, there's probably 2 more sessions after this one. And we're done with the game. Dang, I'm trying to find who even said that. Never mind. Sometimes I go looking for comments because I swear they just evaporate and then reappear. They cast Misty Step, and then they Misty Step back. Oh, that's why. Because sometimes I have to open and reload the chat. Wasn't Matt Mercer in Attack on Titan as Levi? I did not know that if he is. Oh. If he is, I'd be amazed. I might have to look that up. Actually, let's look that up right now. I'm curious. Okay. Attack on Titan, Levi, VA. Who is that? Or English VA. You're kidding me. Matt Mercer is the English voice actor for Levi Ackerman from Attack on Titan. You gotta be kidding me. Good gosh, that guy's got a range. I mean, I try to make my characters sound distinct from one another, but that is just another level. Jaheira, follow us. Let's see if anybody can recognize his voice when we see good old Matt Mercer again. Are they planning on expansions or DLC for this game? No Nubian, they're actually not.
One at a time. There. Here we go. One.
Yeah, so they've actually decided not to make a Baldur's Gate 4 or work on any further DLC, apparently.
Have you seen what she's doing? Counting gold in front of a beggar. It's like eating bread in front of a starving child.
Jeez. Alright, I got coins to spare.
Thank you, sir. At least some people in this world know kindness.
Oh, if you give them money, you just encourage them. She's only going to spend it on ale.
Okay, I get that sentiment, yes. Like, oftentimes you do find somebody who's homeless because they have a serious addiction that they're not helping with. But this woman, I don't know. I don't know what her circumstance is.
I won't forget your charity, sir. God's bless you.
Look, if I don't smell ale on her, I'll take that as a good sign. But you don't go... Why are you counting in front of her? Jeez. Do I need to go... Never mind. Nope. Nope. No. We're not giving her the Barca swimming lesson, okay? It's a little too extreme. Still have my ticket, right? Yes, bank pass. All right.
Account holders only from here. Vault pass?
Bye, Alyssa. Thank you for showing up. Yep, here it is.
Right. Descend and know. Upon entering the vaults, you forego the protection of city and church law alike. Which is to say, keep to your own vault and you'll be fine.
Joy. Give it a second to load. Oh, yeah, the doors are just not loading. Hang on, I'm going to go ahead and save the game right here. And I'm going to reload it, because all these little glitches here appear to be doing something. So the game is just going to cut out briefly, and then I'll reload it up. Actually, might as well just give us a little recess. I'll be back in just a moment. There we go. Welcome back, chat. Thank you so much for waiting. I immediately come back to see everybody's plans tomorrow. And Hala, you're going to be playing more of the Elden Ring DLC. I need to get that game next. Elden Ring. Seems like a fun one. I did play... I think I already said this to... Well, it's been a long time. Before I played this game, the games I had played before Baldur's Gate 3 were all three... There we go, now it's working. The only games I had played before Baldur's Gate 3 over these past few years were all three of the Dark Souls games. Yeah, and another game called Don't Starve Together that my girlfriend at the time had actually introduced me to. So basically, one game after the other was this brutal game about, you know, survival, the world trying to kill you, whatever world you're in. Jaheira's not following me, dang it all. She's still outside. Okay.
What have we got?
I'm definitely switching her out after this. So yeah, games that are about making sure that you are not in darkness or else something will kill you or you will die or something. Guessing I can't go in any of those areas unless let's just talk to you.
Can't give up now.
Thank you, chat. I feel welcome. Thank you all for waiting.
Mind your manners down here, sir. Titles don't mean much once you're in the vault.
I do like your armor, but not your attitude. I like your armor, not your attitude.
Just need to see your vault pass, please.
Yep, here you go.
Looks in order. Blessed day to you.
Now I love your armor, though.
How high?
Just a little further.
Okay, that's alarming. Just a nice little couple of traps just waiting for us right there. Oop.
No time to rest.
Always another step to go.
So yeah, it was nice getting introduced to some games where everybody is not trying to kill you. Or where, you know, it's nice seeing a game where the NPC friends that you make along the way don't die immediately at the end of all their journeys, like in Dark Souls. I swear. I made sure that our son, what is his name? I made sure that our son boy Solaire lived through it. Here we go. What is in this place? What is in its pockets is? They just said keep your hands to yourself. Ah. These are the vaults. Let's just leave everything where it is. Let's not touch anything. Forgot to check for traps.
For current door codes, please refer to the head banker's office. Highest security clearance only.
Oh, for goodness sake. Well.
Best get going.
Yeah, so when I first played this game, there were even a couple of Dark Soul isms that spilled over into how I was playing. Like, I would go around and immediately look around corners. Ah. Okay. Hi, Harper. The lowest level of the counting house is protected by a great vault. We need to enter a code to pass. Head clerk Medhoney revealed that Stone Lord, matching Minx's description, has taken down to the vaults by the head banker a short time ago. I just came back. Are we stealing something? Hold on, I see. I'll grab my large purse. Autumn, put the purse away. We're not stealing anything. Ah. That thing's not gonna kill anybody, is it? Let me just back everybody out of the room real quick. And I see that you are not moving. Click. Shadowheart, please don't get yourself killed.
Onward in her name. Yes?
No one's stopped me yet.
Ah. for it to go out. Is it... Nope, not what I meant to click on. Let's just test each of these. Hey! Then... Nope. Okay. Who said we needed Astarion to pick this lock? It's okay, Astarion. I'll make sure to come back for you. Nope. That just saved me some time. So it's this, that. Okay. Let's try this one more time. This. Then this one. Then... trying to get all three of these blue. I'll be honest, I was actually just clicking on them until I saw something shock you. Hey! I was expecting something to try and shock me. It's like, why don't you guys wait out in the hallway while the guy with the extra HP to spare goes into here? We might need that on our way out. By the way, did I ever tell you guys about my cougar experience? Talking about mountain lions, not Applebee's cougars. Yeah, I'm talking about mountain cougars, not Applebee's cougars. Because I remember talking about... I told everybody about that one experience with a question who... I remember repeating to you all the question that somebody had asked me about, you found a cougar, there's a weapon on the ground and city right behind you. Which one do you do?
It's still moving.
Hush your fussing. Nine Fingers had this one made especially. That little mouthful will barely slow it down.
But the stories...
Stories. Tall tales and big names, lad. Don't let them fool you. Elminster the Archmage, Drist the Drow Exile. Heroes have power, aye, but not half so much as we do. A little coin into the right purse. A soft word in the right ear. It's not glory that spins these plains, lad. It's gold. See? Now.
Shoot.
Cracked clay.
Jeez! Sweet magnet on a motherboard. I just buffered watching that.
There is no gold in here. If there is one thing Minsk hates more than beasts with bad breath, it is those who are tricksome with the truth.
So they just tricked him into opening up a chest and tried to get him eaten.
But you are
Jeez.
no turnip.
Ladies and gents,
Be of comfort.
Matt Mercer.
Final moments.
Meet Minsk. He still seems very much himself to me.
Anna, is that chest a mimic? It was. Jeez, Jaheira, he doesn't seem in any state to listen.
You will listen to me. Enough play, Stone Lord. What in the howling hells?
Oh.
Nine Fingers set a poor trap, little banker. Let the Absolute's faithful show you how it is done.
Oh boy, more ball cultists.
We have the gold, and the Absolute has need of it elsewhere.
As you say, Jaheira.
Slarning shapechangers! Enough!
You kiss your mother with that mouth? Jeez, woman.
Deal with these cultists, then find out where they are nesting.
Not him just throwing it aside. Ladies and gents, Matt Mercer for you. Ah. Oh boy. Assassins that can go invisible. You know, I do happen to have my own little remedy for finding invisible creatures. I call it throwing the right stones. So yeah, oh, and of course there are a couple behind us. Oh. You okay down there? Jeez. That I see has more than one cougar story. Listen, Ivy, we don't have to talk about all the cougar stories. We'll just keep with the mountain lion stories and call it good. And don't kill her. Okay, keep everybody alive. When we eventually get a turn. Please, sir. Can Dobby have just a small turn? Ooh. Okay, well, for starters, why don't we just... Oh, yeah, you're gonna need some help over there. Where is that? There you are. Let's just go help you out.
Let us see.
Only one hit point? Oh, that's because of the unstoppable trait. Dang it. Now then. Let's see. Oh, it's your turn, so we'll just do it this way then. She's a little out of range, sadly, so just stick with this. Beauty. As to be expected. This Shadowheart we're talking about. Oh boy. Hey, this guy has... No, he does not have Unstoppable. Hey, Gale, could you do something about these pests around here? Perhaps... Oh wait, do these... Yes! Yes, I gave Gale the gloves so that when he does ranged attacks, they're treated like melee attacks if they're in ranged. So let me just put him right here. Hey, Amity, you want to see your Mr. Go Gatling gun? Gale go... Yeah, he got most of their HP down. Oof, just one. You know what? Let's see if you can push you off. Let's see if we can push you off.
Certainly.
Really? Okay, come on. See if we can, really? Alright, game. It worked when he did it to Jaheira, but not for... Oh, my turn. Lovely. Let's do this then. Funny, Gale. I got my own way of pushing people, except... It doesn't typically let anybody get back up. I only need one. Let's see, 1 HP, I'll let you two deal with him. You get down here and deal with them. Let's go over here. Not enough movement speed? There we go. See, I have my own little way of finding guys who are invisible. Oh. Or I could just wait for them to appear themselves. Very convenient of you. However... Oh, I guess I don't need these anymore. Let's have Shadowheart hold these for now. Ahem. Well, dang it. Alright, we'll just do this then. Let's just throw this little thing first. Alright, so he's revealed, and there's nobody else over here. A Gatling Gale, if you will, Christina. Gee, I wonder where that one disappeared to. Oh, you little nutmeg. I also just realized that's a good way of finding out where they are. How long are you going to keep this up? When you're nearby something that says Aura of Murder, you're close to them. You're within 5 feet. See, these cultists are built around being able to do a lot of different... Oof. These cultists are built around being able to do a lot of critical hits. You know, performing critical hits easy. The thing I love about that is that... Here we go. I know the path is interrupted, that's the point. Ah, dang it. See, they are standing right there. I just know it, but... Alright. There's a bad guy standing right there, but they're invisible, so I can't target them. And I don't want to use any of my AoE attacks, because they'll hit us too. Fortunately. Maybe this will work? Let's try... Let's see now. What is an AoE attack, an area of effect attack that won't scorch us? Pretty much nothing. Pretty much nothing. Tra-la-la. Oh, perfect. Spell is not prepared. Alright, fine. Let's not waste a spell slot on that guy. Let's use... Or we can't waste a spell slot. How about I give him one of these? No, give that back to Shadowheart. This is the worst use of Sunbeam that I can get, but gotta get rid of this clown. This person only had 1 HP left. Right, now, let's go ahead and move over.
Step by step.
Step by step indeed. Oh yeah. You may want to heal yourself.
No choice but to keep going.
Now then, I believe I saw you turn invisible nearby me. Let's see if you're around. Ah, I hit him. Little word to the wise. Don't turn invisible and stay next to somebody. Like, if I can't see you, that doesn't mean I can't hear you. And that doesn't mean I'm any less disappointed in you either. Let's see now. Maybe I can use this right here. No, let's not kill somebody by accident. There we go. Best I can do. Right then. Leave that, and let's make our way around. Holy shoot, that person was right next to Gale? Ah, man. Well, Gale, the good news is you don't have to worry about collateral damage. I see, what do you think? Gale's new nickname, Triple G, or better yet, rap name, Trippy G. I think you're tripping if we're giving him a rap name all of a sudden. Really? 1 hit point. That was adorable. Do it again. You find new ways to disappoint us with those hits. Alright, now, Jaheira, why don't you go ahead and, better yet, let's give this one a nice little welcome home. This one killed somebody. There you are. Playing a nice little game of hide and seek. Wait, why don't I have a bonus action? Compensation blade. Did you just now hear that, Donna? I think you're a little further back on the stream. I said that a while ago. Let's see now. Don't think Shadowheart's too happy with this lady hitting me. Deal some punishment, you say? Alright. 9 and 8 hit points of damage. Not the punishment we thought you were going to deal, but we do what we can. Oof. Jaheira, we need to get you some healing. Alright, speaking of healing. You can turn invisible, but you can't escape icy. Yeah, you know, just... I would love to see this person turn to ice, or turn invisible and then slip on the ice. Oh! I love that! I did not mean to hit him, but you know what? Works for me. Tried hitting him. Oh man, this game is beautiful. Yeah, I've already got that. Alright, might as well heal you up.
Survival is all that matters.
I believe you can fly. Get out of here. Oh, never mind. Nice dodge. Performance issues. There we go. Jaheira, you dropped this. When the NPCs finally kill something. Ariel. Attacker hits Paladin Icy. Icy? That tickles. Go ahead. Do it again. I dare you. Alright, Jaheira, let's give them something to slip and slide on. You can hit potentially both. I know there's one right here. Yep. You got him. Oh, you got him, and I don't think you got the other. I probably should have moved the moonbeam. Either way, we get something else. Let's go Wild Shape. Can't heal her? Oh wait, I can heal her. Oh well, let's go Sabretooth. Yes, chat. For once, I'll say it. You can pet this one.
Stalking.
Yes, chat. For once, you can pet this kitty. This is a danger floof that is okay to pat. At least I think so. You need to make her laugh first, at best. Alright, let's see if we can cast... Oh, wait a minute. No, Lathander's Light is the one that lets me cast Moonbeam. Well... let's see if we can reach here. Oh, concentrating on Bless.
Heading there.
Let's head over here. Yeah, I got an idea. Let's do this then. Oh, well, you're not hiding over there anymore. Right. So there's one enemy. Oh, There's no more enemies over here where Gale is. Alright.
Tale for the ages.
In that case, let's not test the ice. Let's just have you go over here. I don't think we need to aim too much at you. Let's just do this. My Gatling Gale goes. He's a double G, a Gatling Gale. Right, let's go over here then. Let's take a... Oof. Jeez, this sword is just the embodiment of disrespect. I've never seen something embody the phrase, I respectfully disrespect you.
I need a quick word.
Nice argument, but bonk.
You can tell Nine Fingers this was not my fault. She swore that mimic could swallow a bloody owlbear. Wait. You're no guild sworn. Who are you?
I'm the heroic tale you'll tell your children. A touch of gratitude is in order. Security consultant, your vaults leave a little to be desired. Yep.
You're missing your motley, Jester. We softened our defenses to lure that bastard in. Nine Fingers wants the Stone Lord dead. With what he cleared from our vaults, he's got enough gold to make himself a lord in truth.
What does the cult want with that much money? I mean, that's a pretty good point. They don't exactly pay their people, I imagine.
You think anyone told me? Nine Fingers sent word the Stone Lord was going to try his luck on our vaults. So she told me to cooperate. Lure him in. Yes, sir, Stone Lord, sir. Shall we open the account in your name or the Absolute's? Just step this way to your special deposit box. Don't mind the teeth. No one mentioned he might have some old crone dropping in as backup. As chairman of the Fellowship of Financiers, I can assure you we'd reward you well for the return of the coin he took. Not for us, you understand. For the common Baldurian.
So that's why he took the money.
Who knows what he's planning to do with it?
See, the Ballists were supposed to sow discord within the city of Baldur's Gate, the cult of Baal. Meanwhile, the cult of Miracle was supposed to, or Miracle, led by none other than J.K. Simmons, was supposed to attack the city, and then, of course, the cult of Bane, led by Gortash, was supposed to save the city, both from the discord happening therein and from the army from without. So, well, I guess that explains why they took the money then. It was just to spite the individual people. Need to find Minsk. I care nothing for the money. Say I find the money, what's stopping me? Nope, how much it was taken.
Try all of it? Every penny of civilian lodgings, anyway. I mean, not like we'd lead him into the private vaults. But still. A lot of Baldurians waking up poor tomorrow. What he can do with that kind of coin... doesn't bear thinking about.
Oh, yeah. I just need to find Minsk. I don't want to say all this stuff. What the heck?
Good for you. I happen to care a very great deal. Retrieve the coin, and I'll make sure you are well rewarded. There's treasures greater than gold. Feel free to poke around this place and it'll help you pick up the Stone Lord's scent. Me, I've got ledgers to amend.
Let's see. I wish I could carry Icy Sword in Souls games without having to get my character naked because of the weight. For real. I mean, holla, if you invade somebody as a naked person with a giant weapon, that's just even more scary, in more ways than one. Glad Baldur's Gate 3 isn't that serious about carrying heavy weapons. Oh, it is. In this game, this is how much weight I can carry. You'll notice that the dark gray is how much I have left to carry, and the light whitish gray is how much I am carrying. Once it gets into the yellow or red, I start taking penalties. You're probably wondering, I don't see any dark gray. That's because... That's what I mean. This sword is 100 pounds in this game. Yeah, they actually do take weight pretty serious in this game. If you play as a human, you get double the carry capacity. It's pretty advantageous, especially given how much you have to carry in this game.
Minster's not around.
I just so happen to be, However, I've raised my strength score to 24. The higher your strength, the more you can carry. That's probably the only reason why I can carry this sword. First off, the normal limit is 20. 20 means that you hit. 20 means that you hit like peak physical condition for humans. Once you go above 20, you've gone beyond physical limitations. So I guess it kind of makes some sense. There's a small reason to the madness, but it's still madness.
Here I'd have robbed the place myself.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Jaheira, do you want to change out of being a kitty? Apparently not. That's okay. We like you as a kitty too. Chat will especially love you. Great, so we gotta go return Rakat's gold. We just witnessed a heist in the counting house. Head banker Rakath asked us to retrieve that. Oh, we already did that. The High Harper. We saw Minsk rob the vault beneath the counting house, led by a doppelganger wearing Jaheira's face. He escaped Ninefinger's trap and teleported away. We should search the vault for clues on where he went. Oh, good point. Let's get out of kitty form. Oh no, she still hasn't been healed.
Still alive, so that's progress. I'll fill that one later.
There we go.
On my way.
I wonder if she needs me to talk to her.
Already feeling better.
I grow tired of these false faces. Every corner we turn, another. And now it is my face they use to turn Minsk against us. I am sorry, but I am just tired.
Dang, woman. You have every reason to be. You've lived through all 3 games. All 3 Baldur's Gate games. Maybe we should have killed him. Of course you're tired. You're ancient, but we still have work to do. Why? We know Minsk is alive. Now we just have to find him. That's, yeah, hopeful or comedic. I'm sure she might appreciate comedic, but yeah, might as well.
Bastard.
Deserved.
When I left Minsk to this fate, I believed I had no choice. I believe it still. We were ignorant of our enemy, unarmed against the cult. I made the right decision, but I do not like how easily I made it. Minsk would have never left me behind, no matter what happened. That is his problem entire. The past century left Minsk unchanged. And so he believes the world has never changed, that I have not. You saw the fool, hanging on the doppelganger's every word for no other reason than it wears my face.
That cult does have other ways of controlling people. Infection, indoctrination. You don't have to explain, Jaheira. You're worried for your friend. It's not a crime. Maybe you haven't changed as much as you think. It doesn't matter. We have to find him. Yeah, let's let her know about that.
You think I flatter myself in believing it is my face alone that Minsk follows? Mahler mark me, but I find myself hoping he is that bold. Come then. We need a lead on where these shapeshifters have fled to. Let's see what hints they left behind in the vault.
All right, let's go. So, Mr. Icy, I'm curious what happened to the mountain lion cougar story that you mentioned earlier. Oh, right, Abley. So, yes, you know how transitioning from summer over to winter, or rather from summer to fall, from fall to winter, the days get shorter. Well, as such, as the days get shorter and the night comes, I live in an area where...
These footprints started in the sewers.
Maybe I should turn around and see which footprints. Oh, that's what he means. Let's see now. Well, in this area, the, you know, what is it called? So, I live in an area where there are a lot of cougars, or a lot of mountain lions, but the thing is, mountain lions, they live up in the mountains, and they come down at night to hunt. So,
let's have a look.
Whenever they come down to hunt, you know, if you're not out at night, you're pretty safe. There's nothing wrong there. Well, now, wait a minute. Enchanted security. Hey, Gale, do you have that one spell? Where's the knock spell? There you are. Get rid of Arcane Gate, replace it with knock. I really don't want to upset them. I am looking for clues. I know I'm a bit of a loot dragon, but I genuinely want to see what's in this vault to see if it is, you know, something that will help us with the case. Oh, it's enchanted security. Never mind. So it won't work. There you go. Arcane Gate. That is for long-distance travel. Now then. Huh, a lot of good high-level spells, holy. Alright, so it is fall, transitioning into winter. The days are typically well-paced. Now, a couple years ago, when I'm out walking Thor, one of the paths we like to go down takes us just on the outskirts of the city. Stone Lord Strike Team. Update on the Counting House operation. We've tipped off to expect an ambush. Oh, we've been tipped off to expect an ambush once we reach the vault. But the guild underestimates us, as usual. And if we maintain coordination, we should be able to shrug it off without casualties. Why do I get the feeling there's a rat or a mole in Nine Fingers' crew? Let the Stone Lord take the lead. If you deal efficiently with the cash guards, there may be time to gather additional funds before we withdraw. Bring everything to the cistern sewers. Ah, would you look at that. So anyway, as I'm walking Thor, you know, naturally we do go outside of the city boundary because there's a path that leads out there. It's a paved path. It's very common. While we're going down that road, we notice that we're only out there like 6 p.m., but it's getting dark really quick. Well, this area borders on the mountains where, you know, mountain lions live. And I've never seen one outside, you know, out that close. So it's not like this is a regular occurrence. You just know that they're in the area, you know? So as we're... the way this little path is set up is that it's in a circle shape. The little walking path goes in a full circle. What does this say? No word. Can't wait any longer. Plan must go ahead. Okay. So as Thor and I are just walking around outside, we can see that there is a... Oh. Maybe this will help. So as we're walking around, it is starting to get dark. Now normally you might think, why don't you turn back? Well, this circle, this pathway, this circular pathway is about maybe a half a mile long at most.
Come on, open up.
Oh boy. It's about a half a mile long at best. So once you start it, you either need to finish it and end up on the other side, or just don't go there at all. Because it goes a good ways outside. One of these is bound to do it. Well, it's getting to the point where we're like, oh, it's getting dark. We might just, as we're starting through this trail, it's a regular sunset. We're about halfway through and we think, we need to start going quick now. But around the halfway point on this little, or close to the halfway point on this little circular rotunda that takes us out into the wild, to the foot of the mountains, and then back into civilization, I smell something dead. Now, whether you've worked in a butcher shop, who knows what the case might be. But whether you've worked in a butcher shop or whether you've, like, Whether you've just been out in the wild, you know what something dead smells like. So yeah, I could smell something dead, like a carcass out there. I thought, ooh, that's actually fresh. That's very strong. That's potent. It's nasty. It almost makes you gag. So as we're walking, I notice this pungent smell hits us in the face, Thor and I. And it dawns on me, huh, are we actually about to walk into a cougar's lair? Like, are we getting close? Now, let's just take that to the camp. Like, are we getting close to a cougar's lair all of a sudden? So, sure enough, or not to a cougar's lair. We keep walking, and this time we are making sure that we are not anywhere close by. Alright, let me speed up the story a little bit. I'm taking too much time with this. So, we smell something dead up ahead. We think, oh boy, we should probably start heading back. Problem, we're already too far into this trick. We're too far down the trail. Like, if we go back or if we go forward, it makes no difference. Like, at this point, we're already too far down the road. We can't just start going back. So we decide to keep on alert, and I'll never forget this. As I start walking, like, you do actually smell something dead, or I have smelled something dead a couple of times while walking out near the foot of the mountains. And, you just know that the wind is blowing something that just recently died off of the mountains down into where we live. So it's not uncommon. But this was a very pungent smell. As we get closer down, I start to get the impression, boy, I am telling this story horribly. Too many details that are unnecessary. Let me just skip ahead then. Alright. Whenever I walk down this trail with Thor, I always like to... Probably because I'm trying to concentrate on the game too. Need to find hints. I always like to listen to music while I walk Thor. Let's not touch somebody's vault.
Maybe Nina still needs a cracked skull.
This is the one we need to unlock, just in case. Never mind. I mean, I love that it's not outlined in red. He's like, yeah, go ahead and open it up. The place is already robbed. I'm like, yeah, something feels off about that. I'm like, hey, the keys work. So I like to listen to music whenever I go, about my business.
Nature's servant awaits.
Whenever I go on a walk. This time, as I walk down the trail and start to smell something dead,
onward.
Originally I just start to blow it off, but I get this impression, I get this sense that I need to take my earbuds out. I don't have the best sight, the best eyesight, but I do have great hearing. My sense of hearing is pretty good. So as we're walking along, the reason why I'm thinking, should I have my earbuds out? I'm thinking to myself, it's getting darker, human beings don't have the best eyesight, and I specifically don't have the best eyesight even among human beings. So do I want all my senses ready? And at first I just look down at Thor, because I'm thinking, look, if something is wrong, Thor will know. He's an animal. He's got his own little danger sense. And Thor does not seem bothered at all. So I continue walking, but I just leave both earbuds out just in case. I don't have my earbuds in, they're just sitting on my ears, so to say. They're the earbuds that have little hooks. They're the Bluetooth earbuds. So no wire or anything.
Let me guess, you need something. Still some way to go.
Go down to the city sewers. But as I'm... There we go. So,
Wits and blades always sharp.
maybe that will improve her chances of actually hitting something. Or, no. This is what we need. So, as we're going along, Thor and I, Thor doesn't seem to be aware of anything. He's not alarmed. So I think, okay, I'll just keep my earbuds out of my ears, just so I can listen, and if I hear anything rustling in the bushes, then I'll know. If I hear a cougar purr or something like that, I'll know. Chessa, Cass! Those were the two kids that were missing. Like, over here, there are a bunch of missing flyers where we found that one elf girl who was being invited to a sewer party, apparently, which, of course, turned out to be just an invite for vampires. We saw a bunch of flyers. Chessa and Cass were two of the kids that were missing. I'll continue the cougar story in just a second.
No, never mind.
My children. My sweet ones. What have they done to you?
I'm hungry, Father. I'm so hungry.
It hurts, Father. The hunger. It never stops.
Please, do you know of anything that can be done?
Let them feed on animals. It's the best you can do. Oh, I should have brought Astarion down here. Okay. I do want to see if Astarion will have an answer for them. Let me go back and just grab him real quick. Go to camp. Alright, so continuing the story. So yeah, continuing the story. Thor does not seem bothered, but I'll keep my earbuds out of my ears just so I can hear.
But, I mean, I hate to judge the proverbial book, but that oaf may be all cover and no pages.
Oh, I love that. Don't mean to judge the proverbial book. Even mean my party.
Perhaps if you lost a follower or two, in that case.
Well, as we're walking, though, I start to smell not just the smell of... not only do I smell dead animal, but now I'm smelling wet fur. Up ahead, lining this little circular path outside of the city, or outside of town, is actually a creek, a river. I'm smelling wet fur, I'm approaching a river, and I'm smelling a dead animal. And as I'm getting closer, both of these smells are getting stronger. And again, I think, if Thor's not bothered, I look down at Thor, and suddenly his ears are up. He's fixated on something, not something specific. The thing about German Shepherds and those kind of hunter guard dog breeds is when they catch something, they fixate on it. They point their nose at it. Thor looks like he's trying to focus on something up ahead, but he's not fixating on a specific point. Now I'm starting to think, oh, there's definitely something up ahead. Problem is, we're probably so close and it's getting dark to the point where if it wants to sneak up on us, the worst thing we could do is turn back. Because it would probably be a longer trip now to turn back than it would just be to go straight forward. So, we go straight forward. Now the road is once again circling back around. And on our right, that is where that creek is, that river, the small river. And that wet fur smell is so potent I swear I could taste it. So I'm keeping my direction off to the right. The thing about predatorial creatures like cougars is that most of them like to be, for creatures not like bears, ambush creatures, animals that like to catch you, pounce on you. They don't like it when you look at them. An animal like a bear doesn't care if you look at it. It knows it can flatten you if it wants to. But humans are tall creatures. Think about every type of predator that stands on its back legs. They only do that when they're getting ready to attack. Well, now think of a creature like us that is always standing on our legs. That's intimidating. And it's freakish, too. They never see a creature like that. So not only are we taller than these creatures, they don't know that we're not heavier than them, of course. They don't know what we can do. Oftentimes, a creature that doesn't know what you are, doesn't know what you're capable of, and may just try to avoid you. Because, think about it, wildlife do not have health care. If they get injured, if they get a broken leg, tough luck. You're dealing with it. But a bad injury can cripple you and possibly cause you to starve to death, so animals do not like to test their chances. As such, knowing that, I am looking off to my right, making sure that if anything is looking at us through the bushes. Oh yeah, I should also mention, on our right, not only is there a creek, but the road actually slopes downward, like a small hill that reaches the creek. So you've got my pathway, downward to the right, off a hill is the creek, and in between the creek and the road, and again, in English, a creek is like a small river, like a thin river. So in between the road and the, what is it called? In between the path and the river are bushes, tons of bushes, just lining the road. And as we're walking around, I'm keeping my eyes fixated on the bushes and on the river, and of course, listening, because it's getting really dark really quick. It's now getting to the point where I can barely see anything, so I'm listening more than I'm seeing. I look over at Thor occasionally, and he's sniffing the opposite side of the path, and he's sniffing towards the river. I'm like, are we both on high alert right now? Because he's clearly picking something up. As we're walking, though, I swear I heard something. You always hear something when you're a little on edge, but this felt like impact. You know, with the weight of your shoe when it crunches down on something, there's the weight that crunches sticks into the ground. It creates a specific sound. It's not like the snapping of twigs in the air. It's like something crunching the sticks into the ground. I heard that, and then I suddenly heard something splash in the water. And Thor and I are both staring at that, not running. Do not run. That is a very good way of telling a predator that you are prey. Because predators and prey out in the wild, if you run away, then you are food to be chased. You have no means of defending yourself. Running is your defense. And humans are not fast runners because we run on 2 legs. Comparatively fast, not fast. Comparatively not fast. So, instead, we just stand our ground. I keep walking slow, or not stand still. We just continue our pace at the normal pace we were going. Don't run. Thor is thankfully not chasing after anything in the bushes. So, but nothing attacks us. Nothing comes out of the bushes, but something did cross the river. So then now I'm on a high alert. As the road comes around, the bend, the circular bend, we're away from the river. I'm walking backwards at this point because I do not want anything to see my back and think, this thing's showing me its back. Great. I got my first point of attack. So, as we continue our walk, I swear I heard a purr. It was like a It was a hard, I don't know what to call it, a purr, not a growl, but it wasn't a full-on purr. It was like a giant cat, and it was behind us. It was a good, perhaps 20 feet behind us, and I freeze in place. I'm like, oh no. I don't know what compelled me, because I couldn't see it. It's still barely light enough for me to kind of see my surroundings. But I'm looking down the trail behind me. I decide to pull out my phone. I still have this video. I'll show it to you guys in the Discord chat. But I decided to record a little video because I thought, this thing is a good distance away from us now. Maybe between 20 and in meters, maybe it's about, 20 feet. That's actually close. What am I saying? No, it's probably like 50 feet away. It's at least a couple meters away. Or not, that's a couple meters. That's actually close. I'll just have to show the video because my sense of distance is just jammed at the point. It sounds like it's crossed the river on our side and is a good distance behind us, but still close enough for me to actually hear it. Except I can't see it. So it's probably hiding in the bushes. I pulled out my phone. I waited for a couple of minutes on the footage. You'll actually see in the video when I post it, there's a little fade between two. Because I had an iPhone at the time and they had a built-in iMovie, and it just allows you to cut out a little clip out of the middle, but, what I'm trying to say is I didn't edit anything together. Besides, there's no way I could have edited this in there, I don't think. But after about a minute of waiting, I suddenly hear a little cougar shriek. And I know it sounded like a screaming woman for a second. It's like... I'm like, oh. And I think in the video I even say, oh, heck no. And I cut the video and we walk back. But either before or after that happens. Oh yeah, you remember that video you posted? Oh, so I did post it in the server, Lae'zel. Yeah. So, as we're walking, get this. Oh yeah, it was before I filmed the video. Or... no, this was during the video, and this was one of the reasons I put it away. I looked down, and Thor was no longer walking back towards our car in front of me. He was now at my side, looking in the same direction I was. So now I'm dead sure there is something behind us. And his hair is his fur is standing up like he's agitated. He's ready to fight something. And it was either before or after I closed the video. Yeah, it had to be after. Because like I said, this was during the video where I looked down and I see him, him staring in that direction. After I close the video, I hear him let out a low, angry warning growl. Like he's letting something know, I know you're there, and if you try to attack, I will fight back. Now we of course know that a mountain lion versus a dog a mountain lion's going to win. But what I also know about mountain lions is that any animal knows you don't go up against numbers. You isolate your prey. And if a group of animals are willing to stand up against you, then they're probably going to attack you. If you don't know what they can do, don't test it. So I know that a barking German Shepherd who clearly has the gall to fight something, and you got this tall, gangly freakazoid called a human being staring down at you, yelling at you, because that's again something you do. You yell at it. You create noise. You let it know that this is your turf and you're not moving. So I'm ready to do this. But I'm not standing my ground. I'm backing away slowly. I'm basically fast walking backwards with Thor. Speaking of which, Thor is saying he wants to go outside. Hey, buddy. Yes, I'm telling that story. Say hi to Thor, chat. And so needless to say, Thor is ready to square up with a mountain lion. And we fast walk it back to my car. I didn't end up seeing the cougar, but then again it got too dark, as you could probably see in that video for those who saw it. It got too dark for me to even see, so I'm wondering if it was a little distance behind us. Here's the real kicker though, and it led to a spawn of different jokes from friends when I told them this cougar story. I looked up online and found out that the shriek that cougar made was a mating call. It was a mating call. So basically what I think happened was the cougar probably killed an elk and started saying, hey, like calling out for a male, like, hey, I got a fresh dinner and dessert. Basically trying to, I mean, she's probably smart, She's letting all the male cougars know that she's got dinner and dessert waiting for her, if you know what I mean. Dinner and dessert waiting for them, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, finding out that it was a mating call, I tell that story to my friends, and they're like, huh, you got stalked by a cougar, you say, huh? Oh, I see. Walking home and getting followed by cougars. Like, shut up. So yeah, that was my cougar story. Oh, Thor, he's just rubbing his head against my leg. Okay, let me just finish this dialogue and see.
I do not know if this is more blessing or curse, but it is at least something. Thank you, my friend.
Oh, shoot. No. I didn't mean to click F5. F8. Reload. No. Reload. Even the animal kingdom sims for you. I see. No! Autumn, no! No! No, not what I wanted to hear. Alright, so we can't have Astarion fill in that dialogue then. Dang it all. Malfunction. We can't have him do it. Alright, I'm going to go let Thor outside. He's getting a little antsy. All right, and here I am back. Thor's been settled. One thing I was also thinking about is it's 9 p.m. here, and it's still light outside. Like, during this story, I was saying that we were transitioning from autumn into winter. So it was about 6 p.m. when we were outside. Not even 6, like 5:30. So, you know, it was during that transitionary period where you're like, pardon. It was during that seasonal transitionary period where you're used to it being lighter for longer, you know? 6 p.m. We're out there from like 5:30 to 6 something, and it's already getting dark. We're like, shoot, I don't remember it getting dark this quick. It must be winter soon. It's still fall. Anyway, hi Chad, how you doing? Let me just see. I'd say Icy was crazy walking like that at night. Larissa, it was not night yet. It was like between 5:30 and 6 p.m. Like that's barely even sunset. It just got dark really quick is all, you know. Yes, it's in Wildlife from May 2023. Thank you, Miss Molly. Let me finish the story. A mountain lion attacked us. Thor ate him, and now I use his pelt as my mic cover. Autumn, is that how we're telling the story now? I'll say hello to Thor, Amity, and chat. Thank you, Chad. I feel welcome back. Speaking of, to think. Let them feed on animals. It's the best you can do. Just don't feed them on rats.
I've been fighting it, but I think you're right. Better that than they start feeding off humans.
You know, this guy's probably going to think twice about killing vampires now.
I do not know if this is more blessing or curse, but it is at least something. Thank you, my friend.
Also, in case anybody wants to know, why do they keep glowing like that? It's because of this buff. The Elixir of Arcane Cultivation. They have an extra spell slot. Them, it's an extra 3rd level spell slot.
Let's get on with it.
See, 4.
And these things have stayed interesting.
3 for me. Anyway.
Moving ahead.
Let's see.
Thank you for your mercy. Thank you for everything.
Oh man, poor kids.
At least I'm not alone. I could not have borne that eternity.
Okay. Jaheira, you gonna follow us? No, you do what you want. Gosh, you're like a cat. But like, not like an Astarion type of cat, you're like a stubborn cat. Oh. There's that Temple of Baal we'll visit next time. Now then, where is Minsk? Is it over here, right? I mean, that's what it says on the map, a little marker. Unless... Is there... Yeah, there's a part I have not yet discovered over here. Alright, let's see now.
Let's see.
Let's see. That's just what I said. Let me take the kids. Poor babies. Yeah, Siamese. Oh, man. Caustic brine. I think they said that that's that... Okay. I guess Jaheira's staying here then. Maybe I need to give her one of these. Because apparently she cannot jump up here.
How much farther can I go?
Can anybody jump? Wait, where are you guys going? Oh, smart. What the heck? Well.
Let us show them how it's done.
We'll take a shortcut for you.
Boots worn through.
Oh, shoot. Stop right there. How do you even pronounce that last name? Kevofog? Kevopog? You're my little Keeve champ.
Looking ahead.
Silaria. Okay. What's this place supposed to be? Alright, let's just see. They're all yellow, so...
Just as I was getting bored, our Lord sends us a little diversion.
Really? Oh, you're gonna have a sad little awakening. Oh, you sad little case of misery. You didn't even spawn them next to us. Oh, tell me that thing is not going to go all the way back around. It is. It's like, I'm coming, guys. I'm coming. Bye, Autumn. Thank you for coming. I think I might actually just end the night soon, so that I can take Thor for a little walk around the block, and I think next time we'll actually be fighting Gortash. So I will see you all tomorrow, unless, like I said, there is something I need to resolve with one of my tenants here, one of my roommates, about coordinating a flight drop-off. So I think I'll just find out what is over here. We can end from there. But first, let's take care of this. Cleave. Didn't know that was an action you could do with that weapon. Apparently you can. Oh, they still have more. Oh, wow. They've got quite a few hit points.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Yeah, I know who I'm aiming for. Let me just go over here. Don't care if they try to hit me, my wings are bigger. Let's just... Now let's not waste a... Here we go. Do not react. And there we go. There goes her unstoppables. Now let's hit her with something good. Now let's hit her with one of these. Defensive flourish. The crows still there? Yes, they are. Alright. No matter. There's another crow over here.
You've made a grave mistake.
And look at that, a bonus action too. Oh, come on. And let's just resolve this one as well. Yeah, maybe I do need to stop by the Cottagecore just to get rid of these little pains in the keisters. Righty then. Let's just cast this. Constant stream of damage. Ooh, you little... you little bonk. There we go. Allow you to demonstrate. Oh, wait. Still need to cast this. Heal us and bless us. There we go.
Death is but a word away.
Let's see now. Hey, Gale, do you remember that really good spell you had? If you still have it. Oh, he doesn't have it prepared, I bet. Yep, there it is. He does not have it prepared. Whoops. Oh well. Let's see, how much HP do these things all have? Enough. One for you. One for you. One for you. One for you. There's another. Oh yeah, there you are. One for you. And one for you for being too close. Our Gatling Gale. Gatling Gale goes brrrr. Oof. He's feeling peckish. Ugh. It blinded both of them.
I won't give in.
Ready.
Let's go back and... There we go. And hit this one. Alright, all done. Now what's the point of this place?
One day I'll catch a break.
Is it just a random spot for cultists to hang out? Or is it for story purpose somewhere? Oh wait, they said the cistern sewers, right? We've entered the sewers, now we need to track down the stolen gold. Entered the sewers, stone load must be down here. Let's see now, go to camp. Where's that note? Can't remember the name of it. Oh, whoa. Somebody left it. Oh, look at that, dear, you're golding. You're glowing. Jaheira, why is she... She looks like she's... Jaheira, you look like you're about to fight... What are you two fighting over? You look like you're about ready to catch something she throws at you. No, don't yield to her, Shadowheart. Don't let her be... You can't let her intimidate you. Come on. Okay. Had to bully her into submission. Jeez. Who do I walk around with? Makes you wonder why I do this. There we go. There you are. Now where's that note? Orders from Jay? Wait a minute. Oh, the fake Jaheira. That Jay. Bring everything to the cistern in the sewers. Okay, so it is the cistern. Gatling gun Gale and pillar smiter. I see. Oh man.
What's that?
Note to Senate. You probably want to open the sluice gate so you can get into the cistern and muck it out. To do that, you need to manipulate the valves to get the water level and heat level to their optimum levels at the same time. Don't get scalded. Temperature, water. Sluice valve. Okay. It's right here, so we probably need to go there. Okay. I just need somebody who can split everybody up.
Always nice to be wanted.
Yeah. I'll just leave you close by over here so that we can at least engage in dialogue.
What's next, I wonder?
Let's have you over here with the water.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Gale, we'll have you over here. Let's see it one more time. Jammed. Emergency release valve. Probably want to open the sluice gate so you can get into the cistern and muck it out. Let's see, to do that, you need to manipulate the valves to get the water level and heat level to their optimum levels at the same time. Don't get scalded. I wonder if we have to enter end turn, you know? So apparently that's jammed, I think. Alright, let's do this. Temperature increase. Shadowheart.
Stay idle.
No. Hate it when it does that. At the double click. Alright, let's try that one more time. Oh, is that the perfect warmth? Oh, okay. Dang it. Well, now let's try it. Okay. Okay, it seems to be a little further than that. Oh, we need to press that emergency brake. Emergency release. Come on. Probably lower these two. You okay?
What's next?
Oh. Sweetheart, you okay? Like never better. One of my favorite things in these streams is reading the character sections so you write in the description. I appreciate them. They are so good. Is reading the character section you write in the description. Oh, thank you, Hala. Yeah, the description of the video. Thank you. Let's try to get those two up. Okay.
You have my attention.
Barely warm. Come on, wait for that one to rise. No, Shadowheart. I
applaud your taste. Still breathing, despite everything.
Temperature increase, water level increase, and then... Oh boy. So they're a little high. So both of those will go down at some point. Oh. Well. Pity's sake. Alright. Let me just walk over here and cool off. Thank you.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. Follow me then.
Let's just heal us all up a little bit, recharge our short rest abilities.
The earth beneath it crunches, but the bones within.
Oh, poor woman. So that's probably where we need to get into. I see something through here. But, let's see. Oh. I wonder. Oh, so there is something on the opposite side.
No one stopped me yet.
I guess we managed to open it up after all.
The work is never done.
Oh yay, she's finally following me.
Not as bad as it could have.
There you are. Finally, Jaheira's following me. All I had to tell her to do is just, we're going down a giant, dirty pipe. What the heck? Minsk! Found him.
All the coin seems to be there, if a little blood-stained. You lot are enthusiastic about your lord's work.
Our Lady. We serve only the absolute.
Oh, silly me. We Zhentarim are so long past our own godly roots, I'm afraid I forget the half of them. But you, I know. When did you start worshipping gods? Did they give your wee rodent a worm friend, too?
Rodent?
Enough! You will show the Stone Lord proper respect, and you will return to the Guildhall and do as we have paid you to.
Of course. I only thought...
Wait. Flop all you wish, little fish. But Minsk has caught you.
On that note, good luck. The job will be done by the time you get to the Guildhall.
Ah, we're fighting again. Whoops. Well, I guess we went to the right area. Bardic Inspiration. Okay, note to self. Turn on non... Oh, don't you even. Note to self, turn on non-lethal damage when hitting Minsk. Not gonna lie, I saw that and thought, wait, why is she... Ah, that's the fake one. Right. Speaking of which, where's ours? Oh, they got a hyena. Finally, Jaheira's following me, Jaheira, only because you wouldn't stop nagging me about it. Oh yeah? It's like, get that out of here. Oh, I counterspelled Hunter's Mark. Whoops. That was not worth countering. I did not get my spell usage correct out of that. Right, now it's our turn. Alright then. Let's just go ahead and do this again, dear Shadowheart. Spirit Guardians, just in case they're invisible.
Got to press on.
There we go.
Well, so much for peace.
Let's turn on non-lethal damage. Gonna hit him first. Want to take him down. Yep. Oof, nope. Do not do that, because that is not non-lethal. Bonk. There we go. Now I can turn off non-lethal. And I have no more actions. Oh, yes I do. I have a bonus action. You, on the other hand, can smite. Get smitten. Better yet, why don't I just go up here? Oh. You want to fight, huh? Okay. You asked for that one.
Can't afford to let up.
You should have let me pass. It's like, I regret that decision. Also, let's bring Jaheira in. Woman, you need to get into this. Dang it. She probably missed that cutscene altogether. Let's just dash, get you in there. I wonder if that cutscene would have been different. There's one up there. What can you do as a bonus action? Anything here? Ah, Flame Sword. Let's do that. There we go.
Talk to me.
Victory is assured.
Ooh, Gale, I've got a perfect spot for you to go kaboom. Path is interrupted. Why don't you come out here then?
Don't get too close.
And, oh dang it, not enough movement? Where do you have to be standing? Let's see now. Apparently has to be standing there? Oof. This works though. Lovely. Well done, Gale. 10 out of 10 recommend. Oh yes, that one you need to counter. Ooh. I hate that spell. Yeah, you might want to run. Oof. I think I'm gonna have Jaheira go kill fake Jaheira. Kinda like what I did with Astarion and Cazador. I love that Astarion got the final hit on Cazador in one of the previous episodes. Now then, why don't we do this? Not enough space? There we go. No, not a good third. Not a good use of that spell. Here we go. How about this? Path is interrupted. Well, why don't you step out here for just a second? There we go. Used up the unstoppable charge, and does he have one? He does not. Perfect. Let's just use this on you.
For the fallen.
Jaheira, Go get Jaheira. I said Jaheira. There we go. Oh! Okay.
No gloom, all doom.
No gloom, all doom. Nice. How about you? You. You. And where's another target other than up here? Okay. You. There we go. Just 4 of them. I didn't use a higher spell level than needed, did I? In the middle of a battle. Hey, wrong Jaheira, you Lae'zel. No, I think we've got the right Jaheira we're gonna hit. But first, let me just get rid of some of these. Nightblade. Wait a minute. You're not the same one that I met in... No. Let's just hit you. And hit you next. Ooh, I love that I can reach him over here. I thought I was going to have to go... Oh, man. Let's give him this. I thought he was going to walk over and actually hit it, but then the size of that thing came down. He's like, aren't you going to walk over and get him? Nah, I can reach him. Now, you're next. It was in this moment he knew. He done goofed. Alright. On a roll today. Still laughing at the sword. Yeah, Donna. That's how we do. Update? What was the update? We managed to subdue Minsk for now. We should deal with him before he has a chance to come to his senses. Oh, dang it. During our battle with the Stone Lord, a Zentrum agent called Roa escaped with Rakat's gold. Okay, so yeah, we did have to get her. Fortunately, there is a way that we can follow her, right? I mean, at least it's not all... At least hope is not all lost, right?
Death greets us all, but not today.
Yeah, let's soften her up for you.
Need to stay focused.
Maiming strike? Oof. There we go. And why don't you give her a nice little dose of this? Jeez. Thank you, Shadowheart.
An old woman's game.
An old woman's game. I mean, yeah, you both are poking each other like old ladies, barely doing any damage. There!
Against the
I stand corrected.
Forming his senses, a single light glows. Rage, flaring brighter every moment.
Killed her.
He won't stay down for long. Tell your Elite to protect him from the Elder Brain's influence. Quickly!
No. This one will not aid our cause. Get rid of him.
No. You need to. Extend your protection to him.
Don't be foolish. He is too unpredictable. He will only be a hindrance to us.
His unpredictability saved the city before. We need him. Perhaps you're right, maybe too risky. You will do as I command. His unpredictability saved the city before. We need him.
No, I will not be coerced into protecting him. You do not see what I do. His thoughts, his mind, pure chaos.
The mind flare pours poison in your ear, I think. Tell it I will tear the prism from your grasp and throw it into the deepest lava pit I can find. Long after our bones are dust and ash, the walls of its prison will still be burning. Now help my friend!
She bluffs. Surely she would not risk the fate of all for one simple life.
Would you really doom us all to save him, Jaheira? I don't think you want to find out. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Help him. I don't think you want to find out.
Fine. Have it your way.
His mind unfolds beneath yours. A still lake pulls you down into its depths. Images flash by, battles fought, and friends fallen. His rage grows colder, burrows deeper, as a familiar face crystallizes before you.
Jaheira, you killed her!
You are being dramatic.
The instant's hesitation is enough. With a sensation of terrible rending, something vast and nameless falls away from his mind.
There. It is done.
Jaheira? I do not understand.
Good. That means you're back to your old ways. We have a lot to discuss. But first, you have someone to thank.
In the sudden silence, your minds merge once more. More memories, sensations, but passing too quickly for you to track. In the same breath, you share everything that happened to you. The Nautiloid, the Absolute, the chosen of the dead three.
You saved Minsk. While he danced like a Mind Flayer's meat puppet. Why?
Either Jaheira insisted, there's a fight coming, I want every sword arm I can get, because I'm infected too. I know your actions weren't your own, yeah.
A level head and a kind heart. It is well that Boo kept me from crushing either. I would be rid of this parasite. Minsk takes orders from only one tiny beast. And he is much cuter than any mind maggot. He is... Where is he?
You could summon him. Always trust Grandma Jaheira. Exactly. Oh, we're all the way up here now. Oh, that's right, I flew up there. Huh. Rope netting. Wonder what's over there, if anything. What the heck? Oh. I'm coming back to this place.
Need to find a way forward.
But for now... Holy shoot! I didn't know his head was that thick. Oh, for the love of humanity. Woman, your friend is walking off in that direction. Is running off in that direction. Come with us.
Time to press ahead.
At least follow us. There we go. Welcome back. Hey, Alistair. How you doing? Let's throw this at you. There we go. Hey, Minsk.
My friend, from our brief sharing of skulls, I know you have faced many strange beings, but none like this. Whatever happens, show no fear and stay your hand. Trust in Minsk. Minsk finds that the less thinking he does, the easier the trusting comes.
I can't verify the validity of that statement.
Wait!
Ooh.
You gaze into Minsk's soul and see his foul crimes. You smell the stench of evil upon him. pointy claws primed, ready to scratch out his eyes. I am sorry, my friend. I am at the mercy of your faultless justice. Now, if you must burrow through my blackened heart, I am ready. No? You are certain? Oh, such boundless compassion. You are all heart and whiskers.
Chat, wait until you see this.
Cute little nose.
It's not a mouse, Miss Molly.
Right, of course. There is still much evil for Boo and Minsk to stamp out. But we need not fight it alone.
Minsk is familiar.
I have a new face to show you.
Ladies and
But
gents,
it is not a villainous one for the clawing. Understand?
presenting Minsk is familiar Boo.
This is Boo. And Boo, meet you.
I see. It is an honor. What is it, rat? This is your great beast? Did you hit your head by any chance? Is that a naked mole rat? It is an honor. Accurate face. It is an honor, Boo.
No, it is a hamster. A miniature giant space hamster. Fear not, you will learn the difference.
Hammer-headed shank. What is this?
Those villains locked Boo away, lest his righteous gaze cause their tadpole to flee in terror. Now we are together again. All will be exactly as... Boo, why do you use such language?
Jeez, little guy.
Once more, my hamster proves himself my greater half, and makes the path clear when my mind is fuzzier than his tiny bottom. He says we will join with you, and cleanse Baldur's Gate of evil. Together.
Yes! And we have our next giant ally, our next meat sack and fluff ball. Let's see, Rose. It's so nice to have a clean tuber to watch. I like that I don't have to worry about about language with Icy, but we still get the occasional dirty joke. I don't know, I mean, did you hear Boo's language? That little fluff ball needs to watch it. Seriously, Rose, thank you. I'm glad. Happy to be here. Can I trust you not to turn on me again, Stone Lord? It would be an honor. Let's go. Secure your rodent and follow me. You can go to my camp. I have things to do.
Boo and I are most adept in the doing of things, but as you wish. To camp then! For his heroics here today, Boo has earned the most vigorous of back scratchings.
So, from what I've heard, Boo, that little hamster, Minsk believes that it is a space hamster. More specifically, a giant space hamster. However, it's just shrunk down. Look, in reality, it is just a hamster, but he does not know that. Jaheira, do you want to follow us? Well, I think I know where to go next. I'm going to come back and loot the place later. A whole chicken? Cracked wooden mask? Cracked wooden mask? Oh, that better not be what I think it is. Nope, it's not one of Auntie Ethel's masks. A warhammer? A turnip? Oh my goodness, that's what these stones are. I'm guessing it's a warhammer, not a turnip.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
A worn but still capable warhammer, sized for a halfling.
Huh. Oh, okay. Let me go back into that other room and follow that one lady Roa. I think I know where I can find her, and I need to find where she took that giant pile of money. Can we keep him, please? Yes, Larissa. Yes, Nubian. You can keep him. Minsk and Boo against evil. Amity. Amity, that's like both of your personalities mixed together. Just adorable, fluffy hamster. And Minsk. And strong.
Plant your feet with care.
Oof. Well, Jaheira, I think what I need to do is... Oh, yep, we've finished your quest, Jaheira. Find the Night Song. What the heck? Find the Iron... Oh, avenge the Iron Hands, save the Gondians, avenge the Drowned. We have done a lot of quests. Wow. Hi, Harper. Minsk has joined the party, so has Boo. Okay, I need to go back and grab Lae'zel. Or Astarion, better yet. We're going into a camp of brigands, are we not? And I need somebody who can help us navigate. It's been a while since Astarion's got to go play. Come on, Astarion. Let's see if we can go find a pack of money. Let's see if we can go find a big pack of money. You up for joining?
Minsk puts on quite a show of brawn, even if there's no brain worth mentioning. I mean, I hate to judge the proverbial book, but that oaf may be all cover and no pages. Perhaps if you lost a follower or two, well, in that case...
There we go. Back we go. Ivy. Yes, it's Hamster.
What a day.
What else would it be? It's Hamster. I mean, maybe Hamderp. Hamderp. Yes, chat. Now say hello to Astarion. Say hello to our free elf and free vampire. Light the room up. Light the room up. Nope. 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 Nada. Niche. Okay. Then let's go inside. Aw, man. There goes a candelabra. Or candle. Well, that is very rude. Wait a minute. Have we been in here before? I'm showing that I've already searched these boxes before, so clearly I've been in here before. I love that that's how I determined I've already been in here. I've already searched these boxes. See, my little chest is gray, which means I've already looked in there. Imagine explaining that to the party, like, wait, we've been in here. How do you know? These boxes, I've already searched them. I've already searched these boxes. They got nothing in them.
What's that?
Well, that would be a trap. Who knew that my looting would come in handy someday, just like that? Ooh, there's probably... Yeah, that's a trap right there.
Something over there.
Ah. Okay, don't step on that. So much for not stepping on that. It's like, watch out for that trap, Astarion. Steps on it immediately. Okay. Quite the power move there, Astarion, but not exactly what we need right now. Also, we need to find some way to unlock these. Why are those trapped? I mean, they probably lead to something for all we know, but yeah. Great progress considering we started the stream with your body washed on shore. Yeah. Oh, no way. So that's how... That's where we are. Well then. I'll just go see if I can track down Roa, and let's see if... Yep, that's still going. Alright, everybody. Next time I will see you... Next time I see you, we will be hunting down Gortash with Karlach at our side. And we are almost done with the game, too. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you all have a great night. This was a load of fun, a lot of events happening. And we still don't have a cure for Karlach's heart, so I have a feeling the thing I've been denying and putting off is, it's happening, whether I like it or not. Well, Karlach may have to go back to Avernus after all. Until next time, though, we have one more end boss to destroy, and then it's the end game. Ladies and gents, thank you so much for Yes, Amber, I called Astarion a bunch of cats in a trench coat. What do cats often do? The exact opposite of what you say as you look at them dead in the eye. Are you serious? Oh, man. Look, I have dogs, okay? Like, this is why I'm a dog person, okay? You snap your fingers, do the dog, tell the dog what to do, and they sit. Sometimes just snap your fingers, look them in the eye, sit, and wag their tail. And then you can pat them on the head for being such a good dog. Still, thank you all for joining today. Hope you have a great night, and sweet dreams to you all, sweet day, sweet evening, wherever you are. You are delightful. Such a good time seeing and talking with you all. Have a great one. This is Icy Narrates, and I bid you adieu. Goodbye.